Hey, friends, if you can't laugh at your own jokes, who can? Welcome on in, everybody, to another wonderful day of Divinity Original Sin 2, and undoubtedly a few more combat frustrations. But the game is so damn good, I'm willing to enjoy those too. Plus, we've got a bunch of extra res scrolls, so we should be okay. And I know I've been saying this for like the last 2 weeks, but this week, we will finish Reaper's Coast. Maybe. With my luck, there's a whole nother section of it I don't even know. They just spring it on you in the last second to keep you here. But good afternoon. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna keep going with good evening. It's all encompassing and it's practically effectively accurate. So good evening, Orca. Beef bourguignon is just a bit too rich for you for endless to be a good idea. Oh, endless is never a good idea for me either, but challenge accepted. I'll do it. Don't threaten me with a good time. Don't threaten me with a good meal. You might get your hand bitten off. Why does this seem a little sensitive today? 1 second. Alright, how's that look? That looks better. I think I might have had it just a smidge low. Don't threaten you with a hospital stay from overconsumption? Oh, hell no, I don't go that far. Well, I do go that far, I just handle it in stride. Give me some Malax, we'll be fine. We'll make it through. Wait, Malax is the right... Is Malax the right... Okay, Malax is the right thing. I wasn't sure if that's the one that... Yeah. If you're curious, Google it. This is one Papa Bear's not explaining. Alright, let's get into the game. Although, a word of warning today. It did take me about... Okay, I wasn't... Hey, you know what? Drug names are weird. Alright, good. It's the right one then. It did take me about 20 minutes of fighting with Bertha to get the stream going today. So if we do have any technical difficulties at some point during the day, my apologies. I'm hoping it'll be alright. But if the problems are small, we'll push through them. If the problems are big, we'll probably end early. I'm hoping there's no issues. But it did take a little while to get things going today, so... Well, we'll have to see. Hey, Sinner, welcome on in. Which is why we're starting about 10 minutes, almost 10 minutes late today. So, anyway. Let's go piss Bertha off. How about that? Come on, old girl, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. There it is. Anyway. Okay, so when we left off last week... We dealt with this, which was an interesting fight. I'm pretty sure it wasn't exactly what I would call the most fair fight we've had. It probably had the most all-encompassing amount of bullshit in one fight, but with some planning, some careful positioning, and oil fields, Blobby MVP, as always, we were able to get through it. This time, actually, I don't think anyone went down. We had one get close to going down, I think, but nobody actually died, so that's nice. But yeah, Blobby MVP. If it weren't for Blobby and the oil fields we created, that could have gone horribly. But, you know, it worked. We got it. It's done. So let's reunite the group here, and I'll stop spinning the camera like a madman. I hope nobody gets motion sickness. Okay, so we've already picked up all the rewards. What else do we have here? Where are we heading next? Alright, so we got a chest right up here. We might as well go for that. I think that's the last one. No. There's Hollas up there, too. Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll follow this path up, get Bromley's, maybe check out what's in here. Kind of looks like a quarry of some sort, maybe. Hard to say. And then there's something up here. I don't... Is this Paradise Downs, or is this Paradise Downs? Is there... Livewood some... I don't know. No, I think this is an industrial area. Aren't there supposed to be elves out here somewhere? Where are the elves? Well, there's supposed to be elves. We picked up an elven necklace. Boss, you say? Yes, boss. You will struggle much if you think you'll be done with Act 2 this week. You probably could, but no, you doubt that heavily. Really, there's not that much left, is there? There's this island here. I imagine that'll probably take a day in itself, most likely. There's whatever this is, the mill. And then there's Paradise. I mean, that's it. It's just these 3 areas, right? Or is there something else they're going to spring on me? Am I right? Yeah, there's like a hidden island just going to emerge out of the sea, replace our ship. Way over here, maybe? No, there's the edge of the map right there. I can see that straight line. Yeah, they couldn't fit anything else in here. Because there's a straight line there, so that's the top edge of the map. No, they can't fit anything else in here. I don't believe it. Unless this island is like you got the top layer, and then you got like a 3-layer dungeon that's just as big going down, like full-on hack and slash action looter. We should be able to handle this in 2-3 days. You need a new charger. Me too. I assume you mean for a phone. Maybe something else. I'm still using a charger for my phone from 2 phones ago. Because the ones I keep getting with new phones don't actually work. Like, where is it still? I think I threw it away. But my phone here, my Samsung, came with a charger that could barely charge. Like, I would plug it in, and overnight it would charge it by like 20%. It's like, that's not right. I mean, that was 6-8 hours. It's not charged yet. What the hell? So I'm still using one from like 2 phones ago, and it's wearing out, so really need a new one. It's just those 3, yes, but you've also got some things around. Yeah, that's right, we do have the roundup. We have Riker, the Fire Witch from Hell. Riker and the Fire Witch. We still have to figure out how to get that statue rebuilt. No idea where the statue parts are for that yet. I've been keeping an eye out, but I haven't seen hide nor tail of them. What else? We killed Hennig. I guess we do still have... No, that's related to the island. I don't know. We got a few things. I think we can do it in 3 days, but let's get started. That way we make sure we do. Alright, I do have a question. One question. Hold on, The Fire Witch is basically guaranteed to kill one of your party no matter what. Oh, I have no doubt about that. I saw the spell. Yeah. Hold on, let me zoom us over there real quick so there's reference. I really wish I could like select an area on the map and just like teleport to it, or use this to like trying to relocate the camera a long distance to look at something. It's kind of annoying, but here we are. A nice quality of life feature maybe for Divinity Original Sin 3 or 3/4. Whatever. Here we go. This. Now, I'm assuming what needs to be done here is this statue needs to be rebuilt, and this one needs to be oriented in the forward-facing position. We've already got the orientation. Am I right on this, though? Am I looking for statue parts? Or is it something other than statue parts I'm looking for? Because when I interact with this, it brings up the combine feature with this as one of the items. Your special backpack arrived today. What's so special about it? Is it made out of buffalo? Because that'd be pretty special. You actually cannot remember what the deal is with those statues. You know, there's a statue part. Okay, so there is at least one part. It looks like there's 3. It's missing the wing section, it's missing the head, and it's missing the hand. So it looks like 3 parts. Oh, man. Ooh. Better luck next time, Sinner. Alright, I'm going to look that up real quick. Because I don't know if I should actually be scouring for something, or if it's something else. So I'm going to look that up real quick. Would I even look this up? Cemetery statues? Apparently it's a common thing to Google, so there we go. A head part? I put the blue flag there so I would remember. So that's my flag. Okay, we found the statues. You have to find... Oh. Oh. So why did I miss that? Oh. Okay, you are right. It is just the head. How did I miss that? Hold on. Where was that? Oh shit, we are walking. Hold on. Let's forget the walk and let's just teleport. How about that? They're having trouble. I can't get past there anyway. Oh no, they're trying. Oh, bless them, they're trying. Hold on. No attentiveness? No. Well, I mean, I was over there, and I hold when walking through here. I've held the this button down, the one that shows the tags, the whole time. At no point have I walked through here and not tagged. So how the hell did I miss it? I don't know. I gotta remember, where was it? It was next to one of these, but it was one with... It was like this. In fact, it almost looks like it's supposed to be over here, based on the picture I'm seeing. No, next to a cliff. Oh shit, that is next to a cliff. This is it. This is where it's supposed to be, right here. Oh god, there it is. So you have to walk past it for it to pop up. Well, I figured out why we didn't find it. It was right here, too. Wow. See, I mean, I've emptied all the tomes. I've had the tags up while walking through here. How did I miss that? I mean, I know I'm blind, but I'm not that blind, am I? Oh god. We might have to put my perception down to a -8 now. What is murder hoboing? It is a term often used in Dungeons & Dragons where your players decide to solve every problem by attempting to kill it, even if it shouldn't be killed. Or if there's a story, like, it's supposed to be more of a sympathetic entity that maybe did something wrong for the right reason. Fuck the story, just kill it. Murder hoboing is just killing everything for loot and experience, basically, in Dungeons & Dragons and other tabletop pen and papers and that sort. That is murder hoboing. Because you are basically a hobo, because you typically don't have a home, and if you do, you don't stay there. Basically ever during the course of the campaign. Maybe a quick stop in, but that's about it. And you murder everything. For loot and EXP. And that is exactly how we've played this playthrough, so. Hey, Mike Hayrolt, by the way. Hello, everybody. Because Tactician hates you. Yeah. On this difficulty, we kind of have to murder Hobo for the EXP. But how's everyone doing today? Especially because it has a bunch of pockets and can store plenty of stuff. Oh, so it's like a cargo backpack then. The cargo shorts of backpacks. Nice. It's easy to miss things in that area. Hey, Scythe. See you as well. Good to see you as well. And BG. Ooh. Hey, BG. Showing the love again. Welcome back, champion. Welcome back. Let's get some love and chant. There we go. That's what I like to see. Nice. Salutations, and thank you for your continued support for 6 months, half a year. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Love that love. Alright. So, let's build this statue now that we found the head. Okay, where's the head? Where's the head? Seems weird the only thing it needs is the head, considering it looks like it's missing so much. Oh god, that fixed a lot more than I feel like it should have. That was a hell of a head. Replace the hands and the wing. Huh. Alright, all that for this. Let's see if it's worth it. Oh, this is something Brachus Rex oriented. It's got the gargoyle. The gargoyles have denoted Brachus Rex stuff. Well, that doesn't make sense. Oh, that, you know, I guess that could be a statue of Brachus Rex. Does sort of ish look like him. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe that was only on Fort Joy where the gargoyles denoted it, and now they're just being used for anything. Because it doesn't make sense they'd be used for this. Oh well. I don't know what I was actually expecting out of this, but I guess I got what I deserved. Okay, problem solved. At least now that's no longer a mystery, and I can remove the flag. Alright then. Hope for exploding coffin. We've already gone through the exploding coffin. We're good. They usually only occasionally reuse the same trick when you think they won't anymore. Alright, let's head back up to that chest up there. Oh, I could feel more lag today in the game, definitely. Oof. Poor Bertha. She's having a bad day. Search the graveyard for the dead corpse explosion lady. We already did. Yep, we found it. We found the letter on her and everything. Did I pick the letter up? I picked most letters up. Here it is. I think this is it. Oh, no, never mind. That's from Dallas. Where's the... I usually pick the letters up. Magister Memorandum. It would be back here somewhere, I guess. Ink stain, Hennigs, and Mortis. Well, I don't... Oh, farewell letter? Is that it? No, that's for Caroline. Well, we picked it up somewhere. Or maybe I left the letter, but we read it. Oh, here it is. Itha's note. End of one chapter with the start of another. I shall see my library. I shall walk its halls once more. Peace, peace at last. Yeah, so aside from dealing with and finishing Riker, we should be done with the cemetery now. Not sure you get the question. So, the walled garden approach is much like Apple. You basically isolate your products in your lineup from anything else. So, for example, something that works on Android or even whatever the Windows version is, won't work on an Android. You need to have a specially designed program to work for Apple products. On top of that, they won't share marketplaces. They won't allow third-party marketplaces. You have to go through Apple, use Apple's software, use Apple's everything. You don't have to. I'm sure there's ways around it. But for the everyday user, they don't know. They don't know any better. So it's kind of an isolation thing, which is how one of the ways Apple is able to charge as much as they do, which is why Apple tends to be a bit more expensive than other options in basically all fronts, including software. It's because they have no competition, because they've walled themselves off. Right now, the reason I posed the question is because right now there's a lawsuit being brought against them by consumers on the grounds of antitrust over here in the US. Antitrust being essentially a series of business laws, if you will, that prevent monopolization and intense market-crushing anti-consumerism. And right now, yeah, miniature monopolizing, exactly. That's basically what it is. But they've monopolized their own specific niche of products, so nobody's ever really raised a flag about it before, but it's gotten to the point where Android is... Or not Android, Apple stuff is getting so much more expensive because the extra fees are laid on the devs, and then the developers have to raise the prices of their products to, you know, keep their bottom line in check. And now it's hitting the consumers harder. So consumers are raising the issue on antitrust laws, and it doesn't look good for Apple right now, because it seems like... I guess the lower court couldn't make a decision, the lower court, so it's going to the higher courts now. And it doesn't look like there's much favor for Apple in the higher courts regarding this issue. So even if they do end up beating it now, it looks like there might be some revisions to the BRIC laws, which are the grounds in which Apple is saying, no, this is fine. There was an old issue with, what was it, like a brick mason something, I don't know. It's a little old, I'm not entirely up to date with it. But basically, there was a lawsuit in which the middleman can't be held responsible for the end parties. And that's basically what Apple claims they are. They're the middleman. However, they're the only middleman because they won't allow other middlemans. So, at the end of the day, the end users on both sides are basically at the mercy of the middleman. So, even if Apple beats this, it looks like the laws are going to be revised to close that loophole. So even if Apple wins now, they're still going to have trouble in the future, based on the closed, or the walled garden approach. It's pretty bad. The US has monopolizing busting laws, but they hardly ever get used. They get brought up a lot. However, at the same time, the lines for them are kind of blurry, and it takes years to figure out if, okay, this crosses them, this doesn't. Like, there's several antitrust things right now going on. They just don't get a whole lot of attention. Apple's does because of how big it is. But there's also antitrust going on with the Fox thing right now as well, and there's a couple of smaller ones. It gets brought up a lot, but there's a lot of loopholes in it as well, and a lot of gray areas that haven't adapted to how business and technology have advanced. And the law is currently, there's a few revisions, it seems, that are being considered, and it's there, it just tends to play a more backseat role. And it isn't like big headline news when it's brought up or anything. It usually gets mentioned a little bit here and there, and then passes into the wind. But, there's masked monopolies too, where one big company owns tons and tons of smaller companies, but leaves them with their names so that it doesn't look as bad as it truly is. But, yeah, no. The bright side is users can bring up, like, it doesn't have to be the government that does it. Like, the Apple issue right now was not brought up by the government itself, it was brought up by the consumers in some kind of lawsuit. I don't know if it was class action or what. I'm not a lawyer, I don't know to the exact specifics here. So, when it comes to antitrust, it can be brought up by groups, or even individuals can bring the concern to the appropriate parties, and I think it's actually partly based on petition as well. So it's not solely up to the government here. Sometimes antitrust has to be brought to them by the consumers or third parties, or things like that. They do keep an eye on certain things, like, for example, the Fox merger and everything. Acquisition, I guess. What level's the party now? We are level 14. Almost 15. Amazon? Amazon, not quite. Amazon actually has competition. Maybe not all-encompassing, but enough to prevent... and Amazon doesn't really hurt the end consumer that much, because, I mean, look at the price. Like, Amazon's not an issue as far as antitrust goes. They breed competition. The consumers don't particularly get screwed. Their employees occasionally get screwed, but the consumer does not. And while they do have a monopoly, maybe in a couple of small areas, it's not to the point where antitrust needs to be invoked. At least not to my knowledge. Again, not a legal expertise in any of this, so take what I say with a few grains of salt over the shoulder. Let's go kill that crazy pyre lady. We're probably saving her for last. She's a monster. On the bright side, we haven't been fingered yet. Not yet. There's always later, though. The night is still young. Plenty of time for a good fingering. Oh, hey, what are you, mister? Oh, a dead fisherman. Oh, you got the death fog, you fool. What did you think you were going to fish out of there? Poor guy. It almost seems like there might be a secret hidden in here somewhere. We should go check that out. Anyway, as to my side of the question, I don't like the practice. I think it's a bad practice. I think it's bad for everyone involved except for the company. So, if it were my way, walled garden business would not be a thing. Alas, it is not up to me. But I don't particularly care for the practice. That's worth 42 gold. What's in it? Oh, a book. A journal and some beer. Alright. The 17th. It's been right tough since I was laid off from the Black Pits with all the Magister boo-ha, or hoo-ha, pardon me, going on down there. Such dark days. I didn't know what to do at first, but then I remembered how much I loved to fish as a youngin'. I whittled up a rod and headed to the nearest shoreline to pursue my new career as a fisherman, and so far, I love it. The open air and lack of magisters really puts a smile on my face. Haven't caught much yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. 29th. Fishing's not as easy as I remember it being, and you know what else? It's boring too, sitting on my lonesome all the damn day long, without even a break for Koopa with the lads. I'm not catching anywhere near enough to sell, and I'm getting right sick of the taste of fish. Next month. Spent my last few coins last night at the tavern in Driftwood, and one of the fellas there told me about good money being paid by a man for void-woken fish. Why anyone would want them is beyond me, but I've got a good idea of where to find some. 5 days later. This place is like all my nightmares made flesh, and it eats into my dreams. Worms into every thought I have. But I must persevere. I must find enough fish to sell to this man, so I can get back on my feet again. I can do it. I'm sure I can do it. Mama always believed in me. Papa always said I was the best damn fisher in the village. I can do it. I must do it. The rest of the pages of this water-stained journal are empty. Yeah, it looks like you got a little too close. Huffed in a few of those fumes. Amazon sells all sorts of companies' products. The only thing Amazon hurts is less job throughput at those companies and the products are actually being bought from. Yeah. So with Amazon, it's more... There's some job issues, some employment issues, but nothing that really touches antitrust that I'm aware of. I don't know, maybe there's some stuff behind the scenes that I don't know about. But as far as the consumer side of things go, Amazon is a boon, and they create hefty competition in a lot of arenas. For example, they've given rise to direct competition for Netflix, for example, with Amazon Prime, and things like that. So Amazon, from a consumer standpoint, is good. Well, for us. From being an employee standpoint and having a job, maybe a little less so. Livewood log. A sturdy log of livewood. It seems to be palpably radiating power. I think this is our second one. Neat. Must have something to do with a sawmill up ahead. Rocky River Frog. Uh-oh. Oh, look, the death fog doesn't come all the way. Maybe he should have fished over here instead. Lesson learned, I suppose. Alright, so what do we got here? Alright, here's our chest. Should be right up there, probably around here. Let's go talk to a frog. Undead are immune to death fog, yes. Skeleton now you can get in the beginning is immune to that. Is he? That's neat. Full undead party, just wade on through like, I don't give a damn. Oh, maybe that's why the ferryman is there. In case you do have undead people in your party that can go across. And, well, the undead ferryman makes a lot more sense now. I didn't realize that. Although, I guess I should have, because the undead don't seem bothered by it, so it would stand to reason the undead characters wouldn't either. Then again, sometimes logic is thrown out of the window for game balance, you know. With the risk of sounding like a broken record, you must say once again that Kenshi is a great game. Well, hey, if you love it, you'll love it. The ferryman is undead. Oh, alright. Come here, Froggy. Oh god, desktop audio was off. Well, it's on now.
Slip through the back way myself. I like a ribbit challenge.
Might as well shoot you through if you get too close. Alright, game sound is going now. I guess I got so wrapped up in talking today I forgot to hit the button. I'm basically a professional, folks. Well, at least it only took, 30 minutes to notice today. That's not bad. Let's see. I don't know what's in here, but the frog doesn't make it sound very friendly. I'm not even sure whether this is not... Yeah, this isn't a quarry. I don't know what this is. It's like some kind of grave marker. This is some kind of base of operations, like a headquarters for something. Oh, okay. So this is like... Well, that seems suspiciously elfy. I guess the elves have taken over this area, maybe? Okay, okay, so this is obviously human architecture. Kind of like the town. So maybe the elves have just taken over. I don't know if that means we want to go out here or not. We do have an amulet, and we were friends with Sahila, whatever her name was. Let's go in through the back way. Oh, right.
Something.
Let's grab this. Environmental minefield, yeah. Talking is fine. Yeah, but when I'm playing, it's usually good to have some background noise going, you know? It's alright. It's not the first time, probably won't be the last time. I got the memory of a goldfish with a steel mind. I don't know how that helps. Maybe a couple extra seconds, but, you know. Elfie, that's a wolf. Yeah, but it's got kind of a natural feel to it. These little dangles here look primitive and elfy. That's what I'm saying. And surely an elf would skin a wolf for their war efforts. Maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not elves. The elfin folk aren't here. Uh-huh. Well, I mean, golden cup, sure. Sure. Justinia's favor. Bartering, lucky charm, and air resistance. Well, I suppose it is 3 levels higher. It is a bit of an increase in some things. We lose 1 telekinesis and 30 HP, but we gain 10% air resistance. That might be a fair trade, yeah. Okay. The bartering and lucky charm or whatever. Said bartering would be nice. Something loose, too bad you can't wear them. What are you wearing glove-wise? Right, you've got pretty damn good gloves. Yeah. So these... Well, at least we're wearing something. Or a minor increase, anyway, I would think, overall. Sweet. At least we got something. Seen what it was, and it's gotten great reviews.
Skulls were left here as a warning.
I actually have
Don't
some...
expect a welcome.
But did you have to put that long a pause between lines, Prince? I thought you were done. I mean, I've had some friends who have played it somewhat recently, and it does have good reviews, so it seems like a good game. If I remember right, it came out in, what, 2015, 2014, something like that, so it's had a few years to kind of age, get some updates, you know. What kind of wolves do you know about in this game? I refuse to believe those are lone wolves. Okay. You know, that was my second guess, lone wolves, because wolf. But seriously, this looks very primitive. It looks very... I don't know, maybe the lone wolves are a bit more primitive than I'm giving them credit for. I guess. That obviously was my second go-to, if not elfy stuff. But, you know, whatever. It's fine. Let's not trigger all the traps. How about that? Alright, what do we got here? Barrels of fun.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Excellent. Spot a few more for me. Thank you. So we don't hit anything. Ooh, restoration scroll, always nice. It's good to have access to healing and other characters.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Sure is. Oh, right up there. Okay. I guess that's to prevent me from taking that way in. Wait, this is shallow water. Why is this shallow water? I guess this is a safer way to approach? Through the shallows here? Okay. I guess that begs the question, which way do I want to go in? I'm starting to think these folk might not be friendly. Elixir mixer. Isn't that rough when your name is your job? Very, very specific. Let's see. Guess we go in here. Mummy Dearest? Oh god. The hills have eyes. Slumberjack. This is the hills have eyes, isn't it? There's a squirrel. We should talk to the squirrel first. What are you attacking? What's going on in there, Mummy Dearest? Are you trying to take this place down? That can't be a lone wolf. Look at the weapon they're using. That is very primitive. We need to talk to that squirrel. Oh god, they put the chairs out on the porch. We found the hillbillies. It's all downhill from here. Oh no, she's staring out the door. We can't get by. Alright, let's go up here for now. While watching me land right on the trap.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Oh, we snuck right past that one. I don't know how. I guess the prince decided the right path after all there. How about someday stream Viscera cleanup detail? I have no idea what that is. Sounds messy. Sounds awful. Can you disarm the traps easily? It requires a consumable item that is actually kind of rare. I don't know if we have any. Let's see. I think we have a couple, maybe. You need trap disarm kits, which aren't... In the first game, they dropped pretty frequently, fairly frequently. In this one, they've been much less frequent. Here, let's auto sort here. They would be down here next to... I have one trap disarming kit. One. That's it. It's fun to wander. Well, I might have to look into it. You can go ahead and put that in the game suggestion in Discord if you really like it. That way it'll be there for me to forever see. I'll look into it and see if we add it to the list or not. Okay, I want to talk to that squirrel. Oh no.
I'm unhappy. Or maybe I'm just horny.
Oh, okay. Snake root in honeyhook. And honeyhook is apparently horny. And we've all been there. So let's see. Elixir Mixer. Why do you have such an unfortunate name?
Hey,
Oh, there's a couple squirrels.
you know that.
It's a sim game where you get to clean up murder site. Well, I do like simulation games.
Never knew you to be sentimental.
Logical, not sentimental. Unhappy people are sloppy, unreliable.
Okay.
Maybe that's why I ain't landed a mark in a while. I'm unhappy.
Okay.
Or maybe I'm just horny.
Right, we've looped back around. Alright. Well, maybe they won't initiate conversation. I'm gonna definitely talking to these squirrels first. Come here, squirrely. Damn it. You're not welcome here. Why? I are a friend. That is way too expensive for a bribe. Alright, hold on. I don't want to kill you, Elixir Mixer. I feel like you've gotten the short end of the stick here, so we're going to reload a second before I ran in. Maybe I have to go through the front door if I want to avoid conflict. You came in the back way, that's why, yeah, I had a feeling. It's rude to come in the back door and not the front door. Especially without knocking.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Well, that one got used already. Indeed. Courtesy of Mike for finding the audio clip for that. And yes, I did. How could I not? It was too good not to add. That is a classic from gaming history. Who doesn't like Minsk? Who doesn't like Boo, the miniature giant space hamster? Supposedly. We have it on good authority that it's a miniature giant space hamster. Still the best part of that game, Minsk and Boo. Hold on here. Hold on, guys. Chill out. Currently replaying Baldur's Gate 2. Nice. Didn't they release a remaster of it a couple of years ago? I might have tried it. I tried playing it prior to the remaster, but the old version just doesn't work on modern computers. My computer's not even modern, and it still wouldn't work on it. But I think they released like a remaster or everything that would work, right? Never played it, but you've watched some of it. Enhanced Edition is nice. You should look into that. I love that game. It's a lot of fun. I don't remember very much of it either, so it'd be like replaying it for almost the first time, which is always fun. And the one upside, having a bad memory when it comes to video games, is if you wait a few years and replay it, it's like you playing it for the first time, again. Which can be nice. Alright, where's the front door here? Oh, right over here. Let's go this way. The main bad guy in God of War... No, not that Baldur. Not that Baldur. Baldur's Gate is D&D. Particularly Forgotten Realms. No, wait, what's going on over here? Oh god, there's more of them now. Oh, hey, here's the elves. See, I knew there were elves around here somewhere. There's just one.
To blood. Earth to
Okay,
earth.
well, let's talk to the elfies quick.
Wood. Birth to
Blood
birth.
to blood, earth to earth, wood to wood, birth to
Blood to
birth.
Go
blood,
no further.
earth to earth,
We are
wood
at
to
ritual.
wood, birth
Do
to
not
birth.
disturb us.
My apologies, you guys appeared out of nowhere. What were you hiding in the bush for? Why weren't you doing it? Wait, I see a spirit over there. Ooh. I wouldn't like to see this ritual. It is a curiosity of mine. Your people and their ways.
Enter then. Keep respect.
Okay. Alright. Seduce the lizard lady. Oh, I've seduced the lizard lady already. I suppose I can make room for a second in my life, and there's gonna be a third eventually, I guess. If our story's any indication.
Earth to earth.
What do you have to say?
We are in ritual for a fallen brother. You may talk to Tova. Do not break ritual.
Goldfish memory plus games equal yay, indeed. Indeed, every time is the first time, when you don't remember shit. What is this ritual all about, exactly?
Our attack is repelled. Our brother, Sarius, dies in battle against lone wolves. Our ritual honors him and sows him in the earth for rebirth as an ancestor tree.
You have my sympathies for the loss of your brother at arms. Exactly,
Thank you. Sarius dies well. Dies as an elf warrior.
That's how I hope to die as an elf warrior. Start life as a lizard prince, die as an elf warrior. Who wouldn't want that? So, why are you elves in this region? I assume it has something to do with the live wood sawmill over there.
Only Tova can speak to you of this. She will decide what you should know or not.
Okay, but are any of you willing to trade with a, if I do say so myself, a dashing rogue of a lizard like me?
We have little, but what we have we may trade.
Oh, good, good.
A fair bargain.
Oh, very little indeed. You know what? I feel bad for you. Take some gold. There you go. That's my arrow now.
I see you.
Yes, you do. I see you too. Have a good day.
Blood to blood.
I
She's
see
weird.
the good in you. Pass freely.
That is a bold statement, sir.
Earth.
3 battle-weary elven warriors make ritual over the body of a fallen comrade. They're chanting low and fierce. The pain of their losses manifest in every word.
Lizard ladies are nice. They have a special talent, that's for sure. And when you wake up in the morning, suddenly you're surrounded by dwarves. It's amazing. It's a hell of a party trick. Damn scalies? Oh. We're a scaly. Some scalies aren't so good, but the rest of us are damn decent, I'll tell you. How far along are you for Bertha 2.0? Right now... let's see. Realistically, about a third of the way. Put it up as donut goal. I try not to, I don't know. I'm not really sure far enough along here for something like that. I don't know. Maybe. I'll put that as a maybe if it gets a little more urgent. But right now, Bertha's kind of holding up, so I'm comfortable just letting it kind of happen as it happens. If things get worse, I'll consider it. But for now, we'll just stick with how we're doing. Goldfish memory plus games can equal boo, though. Imagine stopping a game because of reasons, coming back to it a month or two later, and being super lost. Thankfully, short scale, like my short-term memory is actually... my mid-term memory is okay. Like, if you split memory into short, mid, and long-term, my mid-term memory is the best. I can usually... once the short-term memory gets converted... I'm usually good for a stretch, but you start getting to the back end of that stretch and I start forgetting again. So there's a section in the middle where I'm good, where I can handle it. And a couple months definitely fits within that. So I'd have to walk away for probably... once everything's committed to memory, I'd probably have to walk away for a good year or two, even. But once you get closer to year 3 or year 4, everything starts falling apart again. That was a massive pivot. You were fixing... well, I don't think there's technically a consideration of midterm. I think it's just short and long-term memory. But for me, the way my memory works, it almost feels like there should be an extra category in there. Short, midterm, and long-term. I don't know, technically speaking, if there is a recognized midterm memory. I'm pretty sure I just made it up. But to explain how my memory works, that's the best way to put it. Because there's this bit of clarity in the middle. Once something actually makes it out of the short term and into the midterm or long term, I'm good. There's a certain degree of clarity for a period of time as long as that information is relevant, and even for a while after relevancy. And then it all goes to hell again. You're very disappointed in yourself. Still haven't ended the roommate. Well, let's hope you never succeed on that for your own sake. It's long-term that gets discarded after being too long-term. I like my whole midterm. It makes sense to me. Alright, 3 battle-weary elven warriors. Right.
Blood to earth, to wood, to birth. The blood of Sarius to this earth.
Honestly, it doesn't seem like for the purposes of this that you need to know. I think the elves are all very communal, communion-based, so... Whisper the refrain. Blood to earth.
The tallest, strongest elf, whom you take to be the leader, acknowledges your presence with the tiniest tilt of her head, then turns back to the task in hand. She places the tip of a long-bladed spear on poor dead Sarius's chest bone.
Blood to earth.
Her companions reach out and grasp the spear, ready to plunge it into Sarius's heart.
This feels a little more personal. And what the hell?
Blood to earth.
You can't watch Twitch from prison yet. Good life advice there. Don't go to prison. Trust me, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Don't believe orange is the new black. I don't actually watch that. I don't know if it cracks prison up to be anything more glorified than it is. Just remember, if you drop the soap, you're in trouble. Maybe you need to offer the lazy workers in short-term memory better incentives to deliver stuff to long-term. Oh, see, Mike coming in with the practical solutions to everyday problems. Maybe the problem is I'm over-incentivizing them. Just too much booze, too much frivolity. Maybe I need to crack down. Maybe that's the deal. Or maybe they just need walnuts or something. I don't know. Walnuts are good for the brain, right? And fatty fish, like halibut. Ooh, halibut's just good in general. Maybe I'll eat more halibut and say I'm eating it for my well-being. Food is free in prison, but not in school. Just saying. It may be free, but I'm going to wager it probably tastes like shit. You gotta cut corners somewhere. First place to cut corners is food. Or fire the lazy workers. I could do that too, yeah. Although then what are they gonna do? They're just gonna rabble around up there and cause trouble. That's how dementia starts. You start firing your short-term memory workers. And next thing you know, dementia. You start thinking the drive-thru lady at the local McDonald's is your grandmother. True story. Not for me. True story for someone else. School food tastes like shit too, so that's not a good comparison. That's true, but I guess that does make the school food worse because you're actually paying for it. But the prison food, you might not be paying for it, but you damn well know they're cutting corners there. Save on the bottom line. Slop. Delicious. Goes well with stale bread. Yum. We don't get good luck with that. Especially with, yeah, no, good luck with that. I'll see you in 25 to life. That game is nuts. You can eat people too, right? Oh, God. If you ever played Frostpunk, you'll know that it's possible to add sawdust to the food to make rations last longer. I would love to play Frostpunk. That's another one that's on the kind of to-do list.
Together you plunge the blade deep into Sarius's heart, then twist it 3 times as is the custom. Blood flows freely to the ground, and Sarius's heart lies neatly cut in 4.
Yum.
Blood.
Are we going to eat the heart? One section for each person? No? Okay.
Each warrior plucks a piece
Oh,
of heart
God, yep.
and
Nope,
places
I
it
was
in their
right.
mouth.
Oh.
Chewing solemnly, their leader looks to you to see what you will do.
With great respect, take a piece of the heart and put it in your mouth and chew. It's tender. It tastes, it's got a little metallic. It's got a little bit of metallic. Once you start really chewing past the outer bit, it does get a little more tender on the inside.
Saria's memories flood you. A warrior, proud and true, you fight the lone wolves at the sawmill for Sahala, your scion, and for the future of all the elves, or all that still remain. But the fight goes ill.
Welcome to True TOS2 Elves. Yum. Indeed.
You and Tova draw fire, that your friends may flee. You die in Tova's arms.
Give Tova a slow nod of respect. You share a memory. What do you mean? Hide the fact you think Tova let her comrade die? Well, I imagine there was a voluntary, and at least they stayed behind as well. So, I mean, as far as getting the majority on alive, well done. Well done, Tova. Bravo. Hard decisions must be made in the heat of battle.
With the barest blink, Tova accepts your good wishes, then turns back to the corpse.
Sarius is a warrior, proud and true. Blood to blood, earth to earth, wood to wood, birth to birth. Sarius becomes his tree. May Sarius take root.
The elves pick Sarius's bloody corpse from the ground.
And heave!
Tova looks to you, then indicates for you to help. Together you send Sarius to his final resting place.
Nice, we've bonded. Congratulations, everyone. We're an elf.
His corpse rolls to a stop at the bottom of the pit. The elven leader stands and stares at her fallen comrade. Then she wipes away a tear and turns away.
Oh shit, all I did was push some buttons and we got rewarded for it. Nice. No. 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 No, not really. No, none of this works. What's the most valuable? The amulet? Okay, take the amulet. How's the bow? The bow's garbage too. Got it. Level 11 rewards. Apparently I was supposed to come here a little while ago. Go figure. Doing all of this is Sabine, who is an elf. Shh. We try not to let her know that. It causes problems when she goes and tries to eat everything. Hey, Sarius, did you not want to become a tree?
The tree-form spirit slowly, oh so slowly, becomes aware of you. When he speaks, it's low and slow. He grumbles, as if in discomfort or in...
You didn't want to become a tree, did you?
I see you.
How did you... We know how you died, but how did you die?
A lone wolf took my life as I tried to take hers. She fought the battle well, at least as well as I. The mill ran red with blood. Much of it was mine.
You seem to be in extreme pain. Does that have anything to do with the fact that your heart was just cut into 4 pieces and eaten? Does the agony of your violent death linger on otherwise?
No, not at all.
No.
This pain right now is from taking root. This pain is good. This pain is life.
Frostpunk is a lot of fun. Not incredibly varied, though, especially since you always end up a hated dictator. Gee, can't imagine why. More sawdust, please. Can I have some more? How you would learn from your mistakes.
Talk your way inside. Talk gently and tell lies. Or creep and crawl. There is a way. A secret way inside. Search and you will find.
Why would we want to go inside, though?
Fight if fight you must. But do not dare to hope to kill them all. But if you can, please kill them all.
Is that a laugh, or what the hell was that noise, man?
With a last great creaking groan, he returns to the business of securing his roots and takes his leave of you.
Oliver Twist reference. You like to think that insisting kid is the one you sent into the furnace to fix it and die. Oh, well, rest in peace, Oliver. Indeed. I don't even think I got that quote technically right, but close enough. I paraphrased. It's been a long time since I've read anything Oliver Twist oriented, so.
Once all are well. Once
I see you.
Hello. That seems to be a common. Is that how elves say hello? I see you over there. You're not hiding very well. Why are you holding a flashlight that's giving you away? Don't flash it at me. How did you what? We ask the dumbest questions. Based on everything we've just learned, even on this character, we know how she got injured.
Worry not. The wound tells the eye a lie. In truth, the pain is not so bad. The lone wolf in the mill, who cuts me so, has luck upon his side. For now, not so our own dear Sarius.
Please kill them all. He supports my murder hoboing. Indeed, it's a good industry. It's very productive for us. Not so much for the local community, though. You can never kill them all. You tried it in Kenji with the cannibals. Well, I'd like to think maybe I'm a little more efficient with my murder hoboing. I've got it down to a science at this point. At least he's found rest? Wait, hold on. Why did you fight at the mill? What exactly was your purpose here?
We have our reasons, and they are good, but they are not for me to tell. Tova leads us, and leads us well, from the moment the mists of death descend, right to this moment here.
What about what mists of death? It looks like clear skies to me.
We fight the war for the divine. Our warriors stand by Lucian's side to keep our people safe, the living and the dead, from warrior to tree.
That science ends in Sibyl or Prince being dead, but it is a science, yes. That's part of the process, yes. The scientific method requires sacrifice. Sometimes a lot of sacrifice, and occasionally, once in a while, Beast is the only one who walks away. Yes, indeed. Gotta kill them all, it's like Pokemon, but with murder. Oh, sounds like a fun video game. Oh. I'm not entirely sold that there isn't a whole bunch of murder in Pokemon, though, so I've heard some shit.
But we reaped Lucian's reward. The mists came down, and all our lands are dead.
Oh, the Death Fog, that's what she's talking about, okay. Yeah, Lucian doesn't, I don't know, Lucian doesn't sound like an exactly great individual right now.
Bind that wound that it does not fester.
I don't know. Okay, who do we want to talk to? We need to talk to Tova. Although, were you a vendor? Are any of you...
I see.
Okay. Oh, you're a full-fledged vendor. Why, hello there. Res Scrolls? I have a feeling I'm going to need a few of you. What else? Ooh, possibly some new stuff. Okay, let's see. Hold on. No. Oh, hey, no, we already have that one. No, nothing new. Ooh, maybe something new here. We haven't seen... Corrupted Blade, Sleeping Arm, Sawtooth, Rupture, Gag Order, Fan of... No, doesn't look like anything new here either. Harump. Nope. Nothing. Alright, so I guess that's fair. Is that it? Is that all you really have? Yeah, looks like it. Pixie Dust. Whoa, that is pricey. Ooh, boy, let's say no to that for now. I'll buy these from you and we'll call it a day. Is that 500 and something for all of them? You know what? Might as well. Here, let me throw something in to sweeten the pot here.
And kill the lone wolf.
Get rid of some heavy stuff. Now let's re-equalize that. There we go. Much better. Here. Let's put that in as well. Boom. That clears some weight out of our inventory as well. Goodbye. Okay, where is there's Tova? We need to talk to her. Let's save first, just in case I end up pissing them all off.
The tall elf stares into the pit with dry, bloodshot eyes, her face betraying no emotion.
There's death, alright. A lot of creepy death. Well, it almost feels like, from that area of the world, creepy death is kind of a fascination. And it's a great storytelling for the little ones. Oh,
we
no.
lose too much. We lose our homes. We lose our safety. We lose each other.
She looks into your eyes, her face set in a fierce frown.
It is enough. No more.
This is a time of great losses. No one escapes untouched.
No. But our turn, my people's turn, is over.
Driftbloom carries kids up in the air, never to be seen again. Yep, let's tame them and use them as little... slave toys, essentially. Yeah, no, well, in the case of Driftbloom, maybe that's the safest thing to do, other than, you know, just annihilate them. Or for the older players, whereas younger players generally won't read them. That's true, I never read them when I was a kid. Back when I played Red and Blue. Yellow? I also had Yellow, I think. Red, I think I played Blue, Because I like Blastoise. Blastoise and Squirtle were my jam. Yeah. So I played blue, and I also played yellow. I hated yellow. I much preferred blue. Having the little Pikachu following you around was annoying. That and the more yellowish tint to everything was also kind of annoying. I hate the color yellow, though. So, I don't like yellow. I think yellow is a god-awful color. Which is why I love that highlighter yellow shirt I wear. No, I hate that shirt, too. Yellow hurts your eyes. Yeah, I don't like yellow. It's just, it's got its place. Certainly, like, sunflowers. I was like, dandelions are not yellow. Sunflowers. Yellow has its place. I like bees. But in moderation. As far as, like, a general color, especially on, like, a digital display, I don't mean or like a yellow. Especially mustard yellow. That's the worst. The closer to mustard yellow you get, the worse it is. And neon yellow is pretty bad, too. The more orange or red you kind of mix into it, the better it gets. So, that's my hot take on colors.
You honor us during the ritual. You honor Sarius. You help remember him. You help bury him.
Actually, that wall behind me is not yellow. It's only yellow because I have pretty dim lighting and had to boost the gain of the camera. It's actually, I think the color spiced pumpkin. So it's actually it's a light orange, kind of like a rusty orange with a little white mixed in. Kind of a lighter orange. Orange is also terrible. Well, I actually like orange. I hate yellow. I actually quite like orange. It's a good color for me. And that's technically what this wall is. It's an orange wall, a very light orange wall. It's similar in color to the inside, not the outside of a pumpkin. The inside's not quite as vibrant. The inside filling of a pumpkin. And it's almost like pumpkin pie color. There we go. That's a much accurate color. Much more accurate. A little less brown to it from the nutmeg, but similar in color to pumpkin pie. It's a nice warm color. I kind of like it. Although I wouldn't be opposed to repainting in a nice light blue either. Paint the wall neon green. Instant green screen. It's true, I could do that. I don't think I'd be able to live in a green room, though.
But we need help still, or we perish here. Not only these people here, but all of us.
I agree. That's why I'm going to kill everybody in Reaper's Coast. Maybe even you. We'll see.
I wonder if you honor us once more.
And what do you need? I'm all ears.
It is something of great importance to me and to my people.
Yes?
Our home forests are gone. The great trees are cut to pieces. The memories inside them nearly lost. They become nothingness unless we find our scion.
I have heard of scions before. They are like seeds containing all elvish memories, a safeguard against the destruction of the ancestor trees.
Yes, there is nothing more important than a scion.
And just paint a bright green square on your wall and use that as a green screen. I mean, I could. I think I'm actually just going to get a nice cheap piece of green felt and hang it from the wall. I think that's ultimately what I'm going to end up doing. It should work. Should work. And get a couple of light fixtures over here and over here. But that's going to wait for now. For now, we deal with the ugly yellow wall. Which is very close to mustard yellow. My least favorite color in existence. Which is nice. It's good. Every time I fire up the VOD and watch back for a little bit, it's like, yeah, God, that looks like hell. Let you guys get to murder hoboing while you watch the next Yoshi's Woolly World episode. Alright, I will try and murder much in your absence. I will make you proud, Rolt. You don't think the wall is that bad? I think it looks horrible on camera anyway. Like I said, I actually like the color. It's just a general color. It's easy on the eyes. It doesn't bounce light very well, so my one lamp here, it isn't as effective as I'd like. It kind of likes to soak in the light a little more than is ideal. But aside from that, I do like the color. It's nice, it's warm, it's easy to look at. More important than the Scion, we actually know who the Scion is. We've met the Scion.
We lose our forests to poachers, to the fog, to the divine order. We lose each other to the wars. A Scion is our only hope to survive, to build again.
If you didn't have the cherry... Oh, do they match that well? I guess they are fairly close in color. This is more of like a cinnamon brown, but I suppose they're pretty close in color, yeah. Build again, yes.
This Scion...
Sahila! I think that was the name.
She is...
She is stuck in Fort Joy, which I hear has been attacked by Voidwoken since we left.
Her voice catches in her throat.
She is my daughter.
Oh.
Her name is Sahela.
Oh, Sahela, not Sahila.
That is why we come here. That is why we lose Sarius, to find her. If she is lost, if our Scion is lost, all our people are lost. She is everything.
Well, at least they had a nice cave. Maybe that will keep the Voidwoken away.
Her eyes narrow, her fists clench, and her mouth tightens to a thin line.
Don't hit me, please.
Do you know the lone wolves?
Well, good thing we don't have Ethan. He died on the ship. Alright, hold on. What do you sell before I end up pissing you off on accident? Ooh, acid spores might be fun. What's it do? 3 spores of corrosive acid, dealing 56 to 62 poison damage. Set poison for 4 turns. Really, it says corrosive acid, but it doesn't apply acid effect. Would you like to try again, game? Why would you call it corrosive acid if it isn't actually acid? That feels like a wasted opportunity to get the acid effect in.
We need you standing.
Which would have been nice. What does it actually do for you? What's 73 to 81? For 3 points to 2, that's not great for us. We don't have the intelligence to make that worthwhile. What would it do for you, though? Yeah, see, now that's a little better. Still not amazing, but at least better. Wait, why does the poison last 1 more round for beasts than it does for... Wait, what? Oh, her Geomancer is in level 3, that's why. It's probably why. Okay. She is stuck in Fort Joy. Oh, so she's not stuck in Fort Joy anymore, then. Was she captured by the Voidwoken? She's already been devoured? Yum. You're going home tomorrow. Gotta love it.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rask!
I have a buttload of stuff to study for Tuesday. Well, that is the downside. Does Beast have the torture talent? He does. Does that actually increase duration? I know it lets things through, but does it actually increase duration? Hold on. Well, here, I'll finish buying first and I'll look. Okay, so what do you have bow-wise? Okay. Not bad. We need to check stability here. Is this a nice bow or... No, not quite. No, of course not. Why would it be... Ooh. Ooh, we might be picking up some arrows here. Alright, what's this? Harridan's Clasp. Scoundrel, Pyro, and... Might be good for the Prince. What's Prince wearing? That's a sizable chunk of HP to lose, but we gain 40 magic armor. Which isn't quite as effective as HP. HP blocks all damage, whereas magic armor only blocks one specific type. It does block effects, so it's nice to have, but I don't know if 40 magic armor equates to 60 HP. Obviously, the 2 Scoundrel is certainly better than 1... Actually, I almost think I prefer the 1 Warfare, 1 Scoundrel. There are a lot of situations lately where we haven't been able to get into backstab position. I think we'll stick with what we got for now. I guess I could swap out the... No. 183 magic armor is pretty meaty, so we'll hold on to what we got here. I don't think I have many arrow shafts. I guess I could make some.
Heal your wounds. We need you standing.
Those are a bit more affordable, yes.
Healed or not, I fight.
Alright, let's buy some arrows at least. Charming arrows are probably going to be okay. Knockdown arrows we know are useful. Shocking arrows been a little questionable, but I'll take one. And I'll take the one arrowhead as well while we're at it. Okay, not bad. 2,000, I got some things we can swap over for that. Never, yep, there they are. There they are.
Find
Okay.
that wound that it does not
Nice.
fester.
Okay, that came really close. 5 gold off. Sweet. Very good. I guess we're done here. Yes, I have.
And you know the risk. We
Mhm.
come here to get her back, to bring her home. She is everything to me. She is everything to us.
So, the Lone Wolves have Sahila, and she's in there, is what I'm guessing. I met your daughter while I was in Fort Joy.
You do. You speak to her. Then you understand. You see what a gentle soul she is.
Oh, does she?
You
I didn't
see
even
how
notice.
kind.
Par for the course. You believe it does? Well, take a look at that torturer trait. Did it? Holly Wiener? Holy Wiener! It's a good one. Nice emote. It looks delicious. Maybe a little too much ketchup for me. Landed on college 1 year, 4th degree professional qualification next year, 2.1k monies. That's a lot of monies. I mean, I guess for what you're getting out of it, it's not absurd monies, but it's a lot, especially when you come from a pretty poor background.
She is not only a scion, but a precious child. She cannot be lost.
I see a price tag at 2.1k in my ass puckers. I will find her. Any information that might be helpful.
You honor us.
Sure do. It's either honor you or kill you, so you got off easy.
I fear it is impossible for one of my kind to enter their base. They know we are here. They expect us.
You have a cousin in the right police academy. The poor chap's using 30 to 40-year-old rifles for training. That's not necessarily a bad thing. They may not be as fancy as modern rifles, but depending on the rifles are, they could still be reliable. Like, just because it's old doesn't mean it's terrible. Especially for, like an academy setting. Like, if they're not going out to actual war with those, it should be fine. I'm sure a lot of the skills are, transferable. Maybe not all of them, but a reasonable amount of them. At least the handling skills. Trying to just sneak Sahila out is just kill the compound after you're done with it. To be honest, an AK is the trustiest weapon you can get. Damn thing is immortal. Yeah, like, just because they're decades old doesn't necessarily mean they're not reasonably functional or reliable. And at the end of the day, I think the thing that matters most is proper care for the weapon. Proper maintenance and everything, and that'll certainly keep an old gun going.
She is taken by their leader, a savage man named Roost Anlon. I do not know why, but I know she must return to me. If I lose her, I cannot lose her.
You know, she did us a solid back in Fort Joy. I will return that favor. I will help you. And she's probably one of the nicest people in this damn game, so...
We plan another assault. We cannot give up. It is better for us all to die than for Sahila to be lost.
Well, what if you all die and Sahila is still lost? That seems like a problem to me.
I only hope perhaps you find her before then.
Okay, will do.
Good luck.
Yep. Yep. Okie dokie. Let's go this way, I suppose. Hey, we're walking right in. We were like 20 feet away. You didn't see us talking to the elves. Nope, not at all. Okay, where's the front door? Who's here to greet us? I don't see anyone up this way. Is there anything up this way? There's some earth tongue mushrooms. That's neat. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, let's go ahead and just trigger this now so we don't have to worry about that later. Take a little step up. We don't want to be too close here. That's closer than I need to be. There we go. And goodbye. Why is that cursed? Oh god, everyone walk away. Walk away. What the hell was that rumble I just heard? I know damn well that wasn't me just setting this stuff off. What the hell was that rumble? Proper upkeep is key. Manage that, and it'll serve you well. As with most things in life. Maintenance and upkeep. That keeps things going. You know, prevention is better than the medicine that fixes. That's not at all the saying, but close enough. I'm paraphrasing intensely, because I could not pull the appropriate words in the appropriate order there. The downside to a goldfish memory. An AK really kicks, though. I mean, I think that's a general theme, though, isn't it? Older guns tend to kick a little more than newer ones, maybe. Although, if you can learn to control the kick of an older gun, like or something like an AK, maybe I don't know that much about guns. I should load that. I know a couple of names of some of them. Whatever video games have taught me from there, which is probably not woefully accurate. But I mentioned if you can learn to control the kick of a gun like that, then more modern ones that might have a little less kick to them, perhaps, would be even easier to control. I don't know if it transfers like that or not. Like I said, I've fired some handguns before, and that's about it. Not really a gun fanatic. Don't really care to fire from my... Well, that's not true. I've also fired a rifle. I fired one rifle and a handgun or two in my time. That's about it. Not really an enthusiast. I understand why people are enthusiasts, because that is just... It feels like you're handling a lot of power, and that can be an interesting sensation. So I certainly get why people like guns, but not really for me. It's like a relationship, it has to be two-way. Indeed. Roost is who Sabine is looking for, just to recap if you're not paying attention to your group story. Didn't realize... Actually, no, I knew she was looking for Roost, yeah. I think Roost is also part of Ethan's storyline as well, I think. We don't have him, so that doesn't matter. It does fire 7.62, so the kick should be expected. You arrive with news. You can turn into a painting at will now. Me too. See? You couldn't even tell I was a real person there for a second. Modern stocks that boast an ability to reduce kick. Yeah, I figured technologies has just come a way to kind of compensate for the kick, at least a little. Maybe not, turning it into a steady jetty, but enough to compensate to some extent. I would imagine, I would hope technologies come that far at least. Games is that you very, very rarely shoot full auto. Well, hell, I very rarely shoot full auto in a game either. Where the hell's that? Hold on. Where the hell is it? We have a command for it, right? Let me see here. We have a command for it, right? Right? Let me see here. There it is. Right. Okay, so if you want to see why I rarely shoot full auto, even in video games, there you go. There you go. That clip will explain it all. Won't use the products if they do that? Okay. Fair enough. Strong, direct opinion. Okay. Respectable. I don't like it. I'm not sure I'm that strong-willed about it. I just avoid it. But I'm kind of in the same camp. Don't care for the process of walled garden business. The AK, for example, can go through a 30 bullet. Oh god, I almost combined two things. I almost read the AK, for example, can go through a 30 bullet download the Google Play apps on it, even though it's an Amazon. I almost read it like that because the chat shifted for a second. The AK, for example, can go through 30 bullet mag in less than 15 seconds at most. At most, you carry 9 mags with you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This instead of this. Do I have the gist of it? This could also mean gout. And let's hope your gout is this, and also not this. You literally gave... Yep. No, that was a precious clip. That was... There's a reason I don't full auto anything. That clip is a prime example. You were a natural at shooting back in the army. Your sergeant even suggested you should have been given a sniper if they had any on base. Nice. I can't shoot for shit. I can occasionally hit the bullseye. I don't have I have some depth perception issues, which usually isn't a great problem when firing a gun. It doesn't matter if it's like right here or it seems like it's way back there, but it also kind of, because of my astigmatism for some reason, my perception is really skewed the further things get away. So not only is it my depth perception is a little weird, but it's also kind of warped the further away it gets. It's not great for accuracy over long ranges. Which is why I stopped playing basketball. Couldn't shoot a hoop to save my damn life. Although, to be fair, I didn't need to shoot a whole lot. All I had to do was rebound it and pass it out. Or catch it. I was tall. Like, I was the oak tree. They put me in the center. All I had to do was prevent people from shooting. That's it. That was my job. On the downside, get in there and try and grab the rebounds because I was taller than a lot of the other kids. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And at that point, I could, if I felt like I could make it, shoot it back up. Otherwise, pass it out. Would have loved to see you try and play guns. I think I did try and play that at one. Hold on, let me look that up. Is that what I'm thinking it is? I may have actually tried to play guns before. Hold on. Guns. Guns the Duel. I did. I briefly played it. I was god-awful at it and didn't... I think I played it for all of about a week. Yeah, I think I played it for about a week. Spray and pray is your solution. I tend to take very careful, measured shots. We also, hold on, we have like the exact opposite of that clip as well. I don't think I made a command for it. Here, let me see if I can fish it up quick. We have the other one where I am a sniper. Here, let me see, is that still here somewhere? Let me look that up quick. It should be under clips here, assuming it still exists. No, that's not what I'm looking for. All time. I'm a sniper. Here it is. There we go. Oh, holy crap! That is a long. That is a long link. Whatever. Here it is. That's the other one. That's the one that shows. If I take my time and I plan it out and then panic at the very end, things just work out. We couldn't find that clip. What do you mean? What do you mean you couldn't find it? It's right here. I'm looking at it. Hold on, let me click the button. Maybe it's too old. It might be too old. It was from back... Well, that was the end of August. It's not that old. Yeah, it's not clicking it, so it might not work anymore. Link is all fine. Yeah. It's not letting me click on it either. I think the clip is just dead. Dead clip. Well, that one works. That's even older. I don't know. Anyway, Twitch doesn't want to show it. No, did it work for Orca there? Okay, so it worked for Orca. It doesn't want to work for me, and apparently it doesn't want to work for Sandwich. But it worked for some people. To be honest, when it comes to moderately modern guns, the MP5 is a beast. 9mm supply of accurate German-made death dispenser. Well, there you go. Hopefully we don't have to dispense too much death with it, though. Ideally. Alright, let me go back to the game here.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
I like it. It's beautiful. Let me go back to the thing. There we go. No, I don't want to hear myself, though. Thank you. Okay, into the game. Let's problem solve here. Let's go. I still don't like all of this stuff being here. I'm going to continue to detonate all of it. Hold on. We might end up having to fight around here, and I would really not like to deal with this. Run away! Okay, we're good. Oh, that's just regular fire. It's not cursed. Weird. There's just cursed stuff all over the place here. Alright. Alright, that didn't get rid of all of it, though, unfortunately. I really thought that would chain better. But alas, it did not. So let's try again. A little closer this time. There we go. That's better. Let's clear it all out. We're most likely going to have to do some fighting here, after all. Wasn't there an elf corpse over here somewhere? Or maybe I set it on fire and it burned. Could have swore there was. Wasn't there? Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, there was one. Click. Oh, so that would have detonated everything if I'd clicked. Well, good thing I'm, you know, I'm setting everything on fire prematurely, or I would be on fire right now. Hey, you're pretty fancy looking. You're off to bed. Good night, Sinner. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out. Enjoy your rest. It's all the shit at the end. Emote code. Okay. Single courageous aye, this is Sparta. That's a hell of a name. Alright, sweet. There we go. Ow. Banged my knuckle on the desk. That's fine.
The elf spirit seizes you by the shoulders, but you feel nothing. His eyes are panicked, and he appears to be shouting something, but you can't hear him.
Is he shouting something about fire? I already know.
He screams on, but with another's voice. An elven child, in terror and in pain. The fog, the fog, the fog! Those screams will never leave you, even after your death.
Alright. I don't think that's actually true, but okay. I'm pretty sure they've already left me. Sorry, Sabila, you stood in the wrong spot. Maybe next time you'll move. Right, what else we got here? We got a couple more to talk to. I don't know if I actually want to talk to them, though. I don't think the elves are going to give me that much here. Are you still on fire? Sabila, please. End this madness now. Okay, there you go. You're full health again. Okay, there it is. Ooh, that looks fancy. A huge healing potion. A crystal. I like it. And a medium air resistance. Less interesting. It almost looked like the crystal and the air resistant potion were one item, which looked a lot more interesting than what I got. And a potato. 9... Sure. That's fine. 9 gold, got it. Mupper.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
His name is Mupper. This one's parents did not like them.
Get away from me, you lone wolf tosser.
I'm not a lone wolf. I'm no lone wolf.
Likely story, wolf. Go on. Piss off.
Watch your mouth or else I'll waggle my finger in your direction.
Else what? You lone wolves kick the shite out of me and send me into an accursed minefield where my cart gets blown up and I get killed, and all you can do is laugh.
Oh.
Nothing you can do is worse than that.
Okay, well, on the bright side, I will avenge you, mister. You're painting a very interesting
The
picture.
ghostly elf stands protectively over his corpse, eyes darting across the minefield. His gaze never quite falls on you.
Hey, Alex, good to see you. How you doing this evening? Reach into his mind.
You are a warrior, proud and true. You saw your people die as the death fog consumed the forest. You heard them scream and then fall silent. You came for revenge, and you found your own death.
Why, thank you for the 200 bits, Alex. Always a pleasure. Really expected more than 9 gold, 91 HS. I don't know why, but yes. Briefly, there was this fleeting hope there might be something in it. I guess they took all of it out of the chest and just threw it in the cart. Ornate chests have rewards. That's the running joke. I guess so. Some of them have been alright. Some of them have been alright. I feel like there's a trap in one of these, so hold on. They don't put the oil barrels next to the regular chests if there isn't a trap under one of them. So, let's head this off of the pass as well. Sorry. Hope you like it toasty. Oh god, that came back to bite me. It's cursed fire. Everyone step away. Some of them have been lucky. That's right. We have gotten lucky on some of them. That's how we do it. It's how we find our vast fortunes in this horrible, bleak landscape of poverty. And we found an unidentified belt. I wonder if that would have been a lucky proc. Alright, well, I'll take it. That's my belt now. There's something over here, but what? I don't see anyone. It says there's somebody... Oh, in the middle of it. Well, that's awkward. Huh. We have the magic armor. Does that do... It does do air damage, so that would chunk through pretty quickly. Don't click things! Oh, no. Hold on. Let me just relocate that one over here real quick. There. That's better. At least now it won't blow up the barrel. Why are the outhouses leaking gas? I have concerns. If this one has to be an interesting NPC, or why put him in there? Crap, though. Oh no, it's cursed fire. Hold on, can I teleport you out? Probably not. Well, this kind of went sideways. This had better be interesting. Go, go, go! Which, we're going from the other way? Okay. Alright, that works for me. Oh!
The spirit stands with her feet apart, arms at her sides, palms up. She appears to be chanting something, perhaps a prayer to the sky, but you hear nothing.
You can move the bulb. Still just for I did move the bulb. Although then I created cursed fire, and I think it actually made the situation worse. I mean, I could move the other ones. I'd have to get in the fire. Although the prince is smarter than I am and figured out a way, so we're good. Allow your mind to touch on
You are
hers.
a dancer, a lover, a jester. But then the death fog takes the forest, and all you know is gone. The screams of your people echo in your heart. You become a warrior. You die fighting, all play forgotten.
Oh. Okay then. Yeah, that definitely wouldn't have been worth it. Cyrus Oates and Pig's Bane. Oh boy. So yeah, I guess the lone wolves are kind of primitive. Well, you've got just a baby's face there, don't you? Look at that. Just these plump little pinchable cheeks and look at those youthful eyes. Look at that. And Naptooth. Why the hell are you called Naptooth? Do your teeth sleep? Whatever. God, that is a lot of them. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess it's technically only 4. The ghosts kinda, you know, they're inflating the numbers here. I doubt they participate in any battles.
Impressive work getting past our defenses. Now turn around and see if you have the same luck going the other way.
What are you lone wolves doing out here in the cloaca of nowhere?
Strategic waiting. Don't remember inviting you, though.
Plump little pinchable cheeks and the fury of an animal wanting to tear into you. So it's a chipmunk. He's a chipmunk. How cute. I need a place to stop and rest. I have goods to trade, weapons, food, and more.
And why should I not rip your jaw off your skull and claim it all for myself?
I challenge you. He'd probably accept that challenge. Nope. I couldn't stop you from doing just that, but I'm much better company alive than dead. It's true.
As he listens, his face suddenly changes. Recognition dances into his eyes.
Suppose I could make an exception.
Oh, did we just flirt with him? I think we just flirted with him. Oh, well, there's the recognition in my eyes. I think we just flirted our way in the door. We are a lizard person, so... Oh.
Go and see the boss, Rue Stanley. He's got a soft spot for travellers with something interesting to say. So go.
Okay. Well, we better figure out what we're worth.
This makes a good base.
The spirit turns.
We want a competitive price,
you know. Heat upon your skin. The acrid stench of charring flesh assails your nose, and you can hear screaming, the agonizing cries of people burning alive.
Oh.
The spirit, mute, holds out his hand towards you, palm upwards in supplication, his eyes pleading.
Reach out and take his hand.
With a blast, the heat surrounds you. The hair on your forearm shrivels and dies. Flames dance across your vision, and the screaming seems to fill your very existence.
Wait, we're lizard folk. Do we actually have hair on our forearms? Well, maybe that's more for... Okay, hold on. That's from their perspective, not ours. For a second there, I felt like this was our perspective, but I think it's actually the ghosts.
And for a moment, you are the spirit before you.
Okay, yeah.
Your name is Cyrus Oates, and you are in a tavern with your friends. But someone has barred the exits and set the place afire. And you know that it's your fault.
It's my fault? What?
Your friends scream for help that will not come. You know that outside stands the lone wolf Pigsbane, and that he was paid to kill you. You know Pigsbane listens for your screams. All you can do is die proud. Your name is Cyrus Oates, and you will not scream.
Grip the spirit's hand all the tighter.
Your blood warms. The roar of the flames drowns the screams. Cyrus Oates begins to burn. He does not scream.
Grip the spirit's hand and feel his pain.
You feel your flesh blister and char, your head crackle and burn. Cyrus Oates bares his teeth as his lips are burned away. But he does not scream.
Grip the spirit's hand as his eyeballs begin to melt. This is getting a little
You
graphic.
try to close your eyes against the pain, but your eyelids have burned away. You haven't breathed in what seems
warm
like
jelly.
hours. You desperately want to scream, but Cyrus Oates did not scream.
Here, I'll give you a primal yell. Scream!
Your mouth opens wide, and you scream in horror, but no sound comes. The blackened bones that once were Cyrus Oates opens its mouth and starts to laugh. Then he releases your hand. And you fall backwards, spinning, burning into the abyss, falling forever into your own soundless scream.
Oh, yeah. Well, feels good.
Do I smell smoke?
Yeah, you were on fire, Prince. Did you not notice? Oh, those gloves do not match at all.
How many of them can there be?
Okay, thanks, Cyrus Oates.
It's all I need to know.
Okay, you have
Mind
anything?
yourself.
Compliment his work on Cyrus Oates.
What do you know about Sirius Oates?
I heard the story of how he died. Quite the conflagration, rumor has it.
Suppose it was. Did the job anyway.
He looks you quickly from head to foot, the faintest flicker of uneasiness in his face.
Why don't you move along?
Okay. Alright, what do you have to sell? Anything? No. Okay, thanks. I'm out of
You
here.
made it past the traps, fair enough. But you still better step carefully, stranger, or I'll tear your throat out with me teeth.
Be careful, this is how you get into trouble. I always get in trouble no matter what I do. No, I have no doubt tearing somebody's throat out with your teeth is entirely possible if you have the determination. You are not haunted by a ghost. One of that killing may not be as much fun as he thinks it'll be. That was a human, and he's quite the madman. Yeah, that was somebody who belonged here in this area. Probably a worker at the mill or something. Or maybe that's a ghost that just followed him from oh, you know what? It's probably ghosts that have followed them from elsewhere. Which is weird, because they're not the only murderers and no ghosts have followed anyone else, so this seems to be a unique thing to the Lone Wolves. Maybe it's the nature of... Well, the Matchers have had some pretty fucked up kills too, so... I don't know. It's interesting. But now that I think about it, this is a mill. There's probably not a tavern here, is there? Maybe there is. Although nothing's been burned down, so... Yeah. I feel like number one is probably just going to start trouble. But I'm going to go with it. You are not haunted by a ghost. Killing may not be as much fun as you think it'll be. Once your dreams are no longer your own.
I've killed.
I doubt you have.
I killed an elf in that last raid for one. Big brute of a moss muncher. Took her down as she ran away. I'll kill a godwoken next if I can.
You don't need to lie with me, remember. I'm the courtesan for camp now. You can share your secrets with me.
By me arse, would you leave me be?
Naptooth. Well, I understand your name now, Naptooth. You nap through the battles, huh? Hiding behind that cart. No, I assure you, I was just getting a wink of shut-eye, that's all. I wasn't hiding, no. Why would I be hiding? Okay, I'm gonna save now. 3? What was 3? I don't even know what 3 was. That one was the more interesting option. That's what I wanted to go with. I don't even remember what 3 was. Spirit of Eddie Engrim.
The spirit of a woman locks her gaze on the lone wolf sentry.
Say my name, you son of a sow! Edie Engrim!
Oh, Edie, not Eddie.
Say it! Say my name!
And then, you are her. You are the young woman Edie Engrim, seduced by a boy. But to become a lone wolf, he had to pass a test. He had to murder the woman he loved.
Oh.
He passed the test, and you were murdered. And all the time you knew him, he never spoke your name.
See, that might have been a red flag to begin with. If someone won't say your name, that's probably not a good sign. I think that's definitely a red flag. I'll see what I can do.
She turns to look at you at last.
I was Edie Ingram. My killer should be made to speak my name.
Will do. I'll totally trick him into it. Just you watch. I'm a snake when it comes to conversations. Telling him you're God-woken and threatening him. Yeah, that feels like it would have caused an issue. We would have ended up fighting the whole camp, most likely.
He draws his wands.
Considering the lone wolves were paid to kill God-woken, that is what they do. That is not a good idea. You got anything for... Ooh, Firewater Staff. Don't care for... Ooh, 3 Constitution is nice, but no, we're good. I'll kill you and get it anyway.
You're in my space, stranger. Feel free to leave it.
Put your toys away now, Sonny.
Light crackles along the wands in a display of...
Oh, can I restart
He gives
that?
you a stern look, then turns back to his watch.
Tell him Edie Ingram, or Edie Ingram says hello. Edie, not Eddie. Edie. There's only one D. Eddie would be 2 Ds. Edie Ingram.
Suddenly he's interested. Suddenly he's on edge.
Who are you to her? Friend? Comrade? Lover? If you're looking for revenge, you won't find it here.
What is this accent? It's like halfway between something... It's almost like halfway between something United Kingdom and straight up Southern. Like Southern US. It's like halfway between, some weird amalgamation. What is this accent? It's like something I'd come up with and think I'm clever. Do me a simple favor. Speak the woman's name.
He leans forward and growls.
No. And push no further, or we shall have a problem.
I know what you did, and this is your chance to atone. You should take it.
He considers and comes to the conclusion that it's not worth his while resisting.
Hells, forget it.
Mark the big, bad lone wolf who can't say his dead girlfriend's name.
His eyes narrow, and one yellow molar appears as he begins to sneer.
Edie Ingram. She was always at her most beautiful when she was angry.
Yes, I bet she was.
A smile spreads across his face.
She'll be waiting for me in the halls, and she's gonna be pissed.
All right, we did it.
The spirit of a woman locks her gaze on the...
I hope it burns your tongue to say my name. Don't think yourself atone for what you did, lone wolf. But me, I'm free of you now. To the halls I'll go.
She turns and looks you in the eye.
Oh, damn.
Then she dips her head in thanks and leaves.
10,000 EXP for a conversation. Jeez, they're just loading the EXP on in this area. We got like 20,000 for talking with the elves. We got 10,000 here. Plus, I think we got a little bit for the conversation down there. Not much, though. Damn. Alright, well, that's one less ghost in the area. Let's go talk to this one. Maybe I'll get more EXP. Southerner speaking like a Britishman. Pretty close. I don't know, it was a weird accent, I'll give him that. At least from my perspective, it was weird. Hello, Angelic. Welcome on in. Good to see you this evening.
An elderly mage glowers at the lone wolf sentry, muttering wordlessly.
Offer him a greeting.
He jerks his head to look at you, but says nothing. Then he opens his mouth, and you can clearly see the tip of a crossbow bolt protruding from the back of his throat.
You have no voice. Just shout it all away. I've expended my voice a time or two like that. And hopefully it was at least an activity worth losing the voice for. Oh, the cross back. Reach out, stick your fingers in his mouth, make as if to grip the bolt, and pull.
The spirit clutches his mouth in shock, and then realizes what has happened. He removes his hands, and the crossbow bolt is gone. He can speak once more, if painfully.
Thank you. Is there anything else I can do for you, old-timer? You seem to have had a rough go of it. Was it this fellow over here with the crossbow? I'm assuming it is. Don't worry, I'll kill him soon. Shh, this is between us. Don't let him hear that I'm going to... I don't have a crossbow, but I will shoot a regular arrow in his throat. That I can do.
He turns and points at the lone wolf sharpshooter.
Kill him. Oh, will do. It just occurred to me. Oh, damn. Okay. Something just occurred to me. We need to get vengeance for these ghosts in specific ways. Her name needed to be said. We have to kill this one. There's this distinct oil barrel here. Oates died in fire. We need to set Pig's Bane on fire. Is what we need to do, I think. Yeah, we need to set Pig's Bane on fire. Not sure about anyone else. We're gonna have to keep looking. Okay, we'll talk to the log in a second. It's not something you get to say every day. Fletcher Corpenday, you don't look like a lone wolf. Are you just like a regular Fletcher?
A thin, grim man carefully sands the end of a beautiful, unpolished longbow. He studiously avoids looking up as you approach.
DD soon is going to be streamed. Darkest Dungeon will be Saturday and Sunday, as usual. Is that long? That log is from a living tree, presumably. One of the living trees. Which is probably why we can have a conversation with it. Its spirit.
Mind your way, sir.
You don't have the bearing of a lone wolf, mister. What are you doing here?
He looks from the ground to the bow and continues sanding.
Suppose I don't. I'm no assassin, just a Fletcher. Roost heard about my work and invited me to work here.
That's unfortunate. If I were you, I would run away really quick, really far.
He blows a dusting of wood dust off the bow.
And I mean now.
Feller doesn't ignore an invitation from Roost Anlon, does he?
That is a lovely bow you have there, though. Do you have any other supplies that might interest Sibyl here? She's an archer and also an elf. Which might be why, subconsciously, I made her the archer, now that I think about it. Interesting. How that kind of lined up. Without any intent whatsoever.
I'm not supposed to be trading with the other guests. Roost's orders.
Deviled eggs. That's 2 orders of deviled eggs today. Popular dish. It was the wolves themselves who let me in. I'm practically as good as one of them. And I'll be better than all of them once I've killed them.
Fine, just please be discreet. I'm very much at Roost's mercy while I'm here.
No, don't worry, he'll be dead soon. I'll try not to kill you, but if you get involved, no promises. Alright, do you have anything new? Probably not, but let's take a quick gander. Ricochet, Reactive, Marksman's Fang, Barrage, no, okay. You do have some, okay stuff here, though. No. What's this? Necklace? Ooh, 4 finesse, 2 intelligence. That is juicy. That is very expensive, though. Alright, what are you wearing? 2 finesse, Huntsman, Loremaster. So you're at 15. Tough sell for you, especially with that Loremaster. And the Lucky Charm. So you're probably going to stick with... Then again, that is a giant chunk of magic armor. And the intelligence would help with some of your stuff. A couple of your fire spells. We do lose a lore master and a lucky charm. That's kind of a hit, but not the end of the world. What would it be? It would be a... We lose the huntsman, although that's 5% from an upper shot. I think we'll take it. She could definitely use some more armor. What did you have? Oh, yours is... Okay, you're fine. You don't need it. Although, switching the two around might not be bad. The intelligence doesn't do as much for the prince, admittedly. He doesn't really have anything that scales particularly well off of intelligence that we use. But that extra 4 finesse definitely does him pretty good as well. Certainly better than wits, so I could give the wits one to... Then again, it's scoundrel. I think we'll give it to Sabile. She is kind of a little more of our damage priority here. She does a lot of it. So we'll give it to Sabile. I'll go ahead and buy it. Are we going to buy enough here to warrant giving them money? Any chance someone got your order yet? Yes, somebody has. Got your order once, I think. It was a couple days ago. One time so far. That I've noticed. It could have popped up when I wasn't looking, though. You have 87k gold? I do, but spending 5,000 per item will chew through that pretty damn quick as well. So we do have to be cautious. Let's see what our final total. If it's around 10,000, giving them money to reduce the price would be worth it. If our final price ends up around 10,000. Alright, we want some of the good CC arrows, so 6,554. I don't know if that's actually worth it. What are we at here? So we could drop it down by another about 10%. No, it's not worth it. 600 and something gold, we wouldn't save enough, so we just buy this outright. Anything to sell to kind of help make up the difference here, by chance? A couple things I could sell, but nothing I really want to. I don't know where that belt is. Beast, are you holding on to anything? Guess we could swap this over. That'll take a little bit off the price. Not terribly much, though. Just making sure nobody else has anything to sell. No, okay. Sure, I'll take it. It's a decent upgrade. It'll bump our damage on Sabile by a fair bit, so might as well. Thank you, and it gives us a few more useful arrows. Bourbon, there's one of my drinks of choice. Right there, nice, simple, clean. I do like it on the rocks, so not as clean as it can be. Why are you wasting arrows? What did that tree ever do to you? I guess you gotta make sure the bow works.
Where he left his crown.
I don't think people care where the crown is. Alright, Sabile, here's your new amulets. We need to put a crit rune in it. Flame rune? Okay. We need to manage runes real quick, just so we don't lose that much-needed crit chance. Here, let's switch over to that amulet. Take that out. Wait, what? There we go. You just have to click it fast enough. Get it to switch over. And this is our new one, right? Sure is. Okay, so what do we got? We can get 5% crit chance. Large flame rune of power. I mean, might as well. It's better than 4%.
He laughs and puts another fletching feather in his cap.
2 intelligence isn't exactly ideal, but at least she has some spells that can utilize it, so we'll go ahead and take it. That 5% crit is going to be nice. That puts us back up to 44%. Sweet. How much damage does that new necklace give? Finesse. Finesse is 5% damage for the appropriate skills and weapons. Well, the tree was so nice. It's a lovely tree. It really is. It's going to be full of arrows, though. Well. Okay, so we need to kill this person. We need to set this person on fire. Nothing there. Although at the end of the day, we kill all of them, so.
Maybe that's why I ain't landed a mark in a while. I'm unhappy. Or maybe I'm just horny.
Well, it's unfortunate for you, because you're gonna die that way. Alright, let's talk to the spirit. Spirit of the log. This is just my life now. I'm talking to wood.
A ghostly aura shrouds the log, along with a penetrating icy cold.
I'll gladly take out those arrows. Me too, I could use some arrows. Top of like 8 times the magic armor. It's a bit of, what is it, like a 60 gain in magic armor. It's about a 10% increase in damage, I think. Yeah, plus a little intelligence, which doesn't do a huge amount for us, but it does a little bit. It makes some of our auxiliary spells a little stronger. Place my hand upon the log.
Bitter cold shoots up your fingertips, through your arm, shoulder, neck, and into your brain. Your whole body contracts with the aching freeze, and a voice sounds inside of you.
See what I see. Feel what I feel. Look down.
Do as the voice says and look down.
Where your feet should be, you see great gnarled roots disappearing into a mossy forest floor. As this log once was, you are an ancestor tree. As you examine yourself, you see the top of a small elven child's head as she approaches. She wraps her arms around you and rests her head against your great trunk.
Remember with her.
You pass her a memory. Once, you were her father. You pass her the softness you remember of her chubby cheeks. You pass her the warmth between you when you curled back to sleep. A tear trickles from the child's eye and onto your bark. She whispers that she loves you. She says she will come back tomorrow.
You see?
The child departs, and night falls. You hear voices and the dull thud of axes. A human approaches you and pats your trunk. He raises his axe and...
You see?
You lie in pieces on the forest floor. Rough hands toss you into a cart and haul you away.
You see? You see what he does to me. You see he takes me from my life. You see he cuts me into parts. You make him pay.
Where do I find the culprit? Who is the culprit? Doesn't matter, they're all dying.
His bones lie buried in our sacred soil, but his spirit remains. Find him. Take from him what he takes from me. I show you where. Find him.
I guess there's a difference between cutting down a regular tree and cutting down an ancestor tree, as one is sentient and one is not. But, okay, I'll kill him for you.
Peace, then. I find peace when he is gone.
For the little girl who now no longer has a tree to cry on. We shall deal with this lousy spirit who's right now. Who is right there? No. Paradise Downs, where? Did you mark it? I don't see it anywhere. Where did you? Where?
Hey, it's a good living here. You know that.
No. I have no idea what he just marked where.
Never knew you to be sentimental.
Poor Mr. Longtree. Poor Mr. Longtree. That's probably why they cut him down in the middle of the night. You're probably not supposed to cut down ancestor trees. All the safer to do it at night when no one's watching.
Maybe I'm just horny.
I have no idea. He said he showed us where, but I don't see anything new here. No. In your sacred ground. Where would your sacred ground be? Probably where you were chomped down. I think this is it. This is our sacred ground right here. But I don't see it. What's the name of the quest? I don't know. I didn't look. Got so much crap in here. Remove the inactive quests. It's still showing the inactive quests. Oh, never mind. Those are part of this one. Death Rising, a Hunter of Wicked Things, Generous Offer. No. Eye for an eye, maybe?
Or maybe I'm just
Some. Oh no, that was for the age. Hero's Rest? No. Press Ganged. Free Corbin Day from Lone Wolf captivity. The Barks Bite. Here we go. Spirit of the Foreman of the Mill. Only we can help. The Foreman of the Mill.
It's a good living here. You know that.
Okay. We have to find the Foreman of the Mill. He's supposedly already dead and buried, most likely when the Lone Wolves came through, so I guess we just look for a spirit around here somewhere.
Not sentimental. Unhappy people are sloppy.
The Black Widowmaker.
Unreliable.
Well, let's talk to these ones over here now.
Maybe that's why
An elegant lizard lone wolf smokes Drudene through an ornate pipe.
Oh, well, you don't want to talk. That's fine. I'll talk to this. I imagine this one has an issue with snake root here.
The whiff of chemistry assails you. You know that it's all in your imagination, but still your throat constricts, your stomach turns, and your vision swims before you. As your vision clears, you realize that the spirit before you is, or was, a childhood slave. Old Stinky went on to become a poisoner known as the Black Widowmaker, shunned by all the houses.
Okay.
Maybe that's why I ain't landed.
You were always a disgrace, unworthy of the very lashes that bled your back.
He turns to you. His eyes widen in recognition. He looks insane, even more insane than he was all those years ago. He exhales. A cloud of greenish gas envelops you, and suddenly you are him.
Apparently we're familiar with this one.
You're the Black Widowmaker, deep down in black shadows, setting your latest creation to paper. A deadly brew that looks and tastes like an elixir. It's your best work yet. You sip a celebratory tonic.
Let me guess, the tonic was poisoned by somebody else.
And you realize you've made your last mistake. Your throat constricts. Acid burns your guts. Your heart slows to a halt. You slump forward. A kin appears, a lone wolf. She takes your book, but you're already dead.
It saddens me to see a lizard tricked so easily. Truly the shame of our kind.
He gives you but a sneer, then turns back to the real focus of his hate. He intensifies his gaze on the lizard lone wolf before him. If looks were poison, she'd soon be dead.
Oh, I guess we're not going to avenge this spirit. Fair enough. Anyone inside here? What's going on? I don't see much. Oh, it does go upstairs, though. So maybe, mayhaps, that is the way. Okay. So we'll go check in there after we talk to Honey Hook. There it is.
Maybe I'm just horny.
Okay.
Looking fresh, gorgeous.
Oh, why, thank you.
What I wouldn't give to climb your tree.
Oh, well, you sure know how to make a lizard blush. Oh, that's it. That's the depth of the conversation, huh?
Back again? I'm glad.
All right. You have porridge and a cup of tea. You're not a vendor. Okay. How about you? Are you a vendor?
She takes a draught and blows the smoke towards the sky, ignoring you.
I'd very much like to know the secret of Black Widowmaker's false elixir.
She turns one eye on you, raises the brow above it.
It wasn't I who switched his drinks. Besides, his death saved lives, so let's hear no more about it. Summing up, I can't help you, so get lost.
She puffs upon the pipe and blows the smoke towards you. When it clears, she's looking away again, as if you were never there.
Well, she makes a fair point. He wasn't exactly... Some of these spirits a little more innocent than others. This one probably deserved to die. She makes a valid point. Although I'm sure she's not exactly good and innocent in all of this either. What is moving around over here? Oh, right, the patroller, okay. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's just the location marker. Alright, let's go upstairs, see what we find. You forgot the quest name? I don't remember. Well, we found Zahila. Let's head down here for. Were you in trouble, little boy? Why is your nose in the corner? Oh God, yours is. Oh no. Well, something seems really wrong here already.
Preserves the flavor.
Okay, I'm gonna bank out of here for a second. This is the main area for what we're doing here, so let's go talk to other people before I start trouble. Get some people over in this house here. Guess we'll start there.
So tired.
Then the elixir person here. Elixir Mixer. A wonderful name. Alright, mummy dearest. Let's have a chat. Hold on, let me talk to your spirit first. What are you doing? You are spirit of Paladin Everheart. Okay.
The spirit of a paladin knight leans his head to one side, revealing the huge gash in his neck that nearly took his head off, and grins, a green glint in his eye. When he speaks, he whispers.
Bark, bite for the tree. Congratulations. You defeated the Baron of all things. Wonderfully done. Hey, Khajiit, welcome in. Good to see you. How you doing tonight? And they're dealing with the occult or something. It certainly looks like it. Black mirror, spirits, small children with their noses in the wall. Doesn't paint the friendliest picture. Indeed. You kinda sucked in watching more videos. Did everyone at the mill die? No, we're still talking to him and buying things from him before we kill him.
She's stronger than you know. Stronger than you know, boy, and faster, too.
I'm guessing you speak from personal experience with that gash on your neck.
He launches one hand forward and, with a jolt, you are him. You're with Paladin Tom Hardwin, your best friend, on your way to arrest the notorious murderess known to all as Mummy Dearest. You find the dwarven lone wolf in a tavern at the bar. She doesn't look like much. You stand behind her. Tom Hardwin calls her name. The bar goes quiet. She doesn't turn, but you see her reach. You step forward to protect Hardwin as the axe comes around. In a moment, you're staring at the ceiling with Tom's hands pressing on your neck. A tavern wench is screaming. And Tom can't stop the blood. And through the panic and the tears, he puts his own price on the lone wolf's head. You just lie there thinking. She's stronger than you knew, and faster too.
Do you know how I can gain an edge over Mummy Dearest? She's a lone wolf character, so stronger and faster.
He tilts his head once more, the great wound that killed him yawning open. He begins to laugh.
Off the top of my head?
At least he's got a sense of humor.
She's stronger than you know, and faster too. And here's the thing. She hates the wet. It makes her itch, and she makes mistakes. If only it would rain.
So the Paladin are good people, generally speaking. They're in the same kind of, a similar order to the Magisters. So it's the Magisters, the Seekers, and the Paladins. They're all three kind of complementing, or were complementing forces. The Magisters have gone pure evil. The Seekers and the Paladins, however, they're still generally good people. The Seeker kind of know what's up with the Magisters and are actively working against them, to the point of being called traitors. The Paladins have taken a little more of a... They're a bit more neutral to sorcerers, and are still just focused on cleaning up the Magisters' messes and things like that. They're generally good people, and they've got other concerns to work with, and the Seekers are working against magic. So, we'll help the Paladin now. We'll kill Mummy Dearest here. You died! Oh, well, it had to happen sooner or later. No longer 100%. Well, no streak lasts forever. Just ask the Undertaker. That was the only streak I could think of off the top of my head. Okay, so we need to... So an advantage for killing her is using the spell Rain, or the wet effect in general. Let's go talk to Slumberjack. What is your stats exactly? Ooh, she's a meaty one. She's also a level above us.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Oh, okay. This must be their loot, their hoard. Got it. So what about you, Mudbarrow? What about you?
Laughter plays upon the lone wolf's spirit lips, but madness flashes in his eyes. His flittering gaze never quite comes to rest on you.
Hey, wanna have some fun?
What do you have in mind?
A joke, of course. A prank, if you will. Tell Slumberjack here that Mudbarrow wants his money.
Money, you say? Tell me more.
You greedy smell guilt. Yes, my sleepy friend here killed me for my bloody gold. Serves me right for all the things I did. The irony.
Too soon? Is it too soon for the Undertaker? Okay, too soon. Keep it in mind. We'll try the joke again next season.
Ask her where the money is. I'd love to see the murdering little loiter basket lose her money. My money.
Okay. Interesting fella. You're grounded because your mom broke your necklace, which was given to you by your grandmother, who is dead. Explain, please. She broke it. Why isn't she using her money to get it fixed? Without further details, I couldn't really say. Why wasn't she had the necklace? Well, what was, I'd have to know the context behind it to give any reasonable rationale. Blames you, not herself? But why would she blame the one without the other? I feel like there's more to the tale here. Can't really say anything without more detail. Bad advice? Yeah. Typically speaking, you don't want to talk back to Mums. Mumsy. Okay. Let's talk to Slumberjack here.
A lone wolf mage naps quietly. She talks in her sleep.
Laugh all you want, Mudbarrow. Madmen tell tales, and dead men's ghosts do not.
Whisper in her ear. Mudbarrow wants his money.
She turns towards you. When she opens her eyes, she's looking right at you.
Mudbarrow can't have his money. I hid it.
She closes her eyes and settles back to sleep.
Oh, really? Where'd you hide it?
What are you waiting for?
I did. Nothing happened.
She mutters in her sleep.
I never liked you anyway, Mudbarrow.
Ah.
You or your shite sense of humor. Don't think you haunt me, dead man. You or the Godwoken that we killed.
Search her for Mud. No. Leave her be for now. Maybe she'll say something else.
She mutters in her sleep.
I never liked you anyway,
no.
Mudbarrow.
Okay.
You or your shite sense of humor. Don't think.
Search her for Mudbarrow's money.
Hey, that tickles.
She stretches, shifts position, but doesn't wake up.
Seems to be a heavy sleeper.
You won't find nothing. Money's hidden on the beach by the water.
We didn't see it, though. Huh. How would I have not spotted that? We've got, like, all the wits in the world. Oh, well, now it put it on my map. Oh, God, it's uncovered. How did I not notice that? Oh, we'll have to go grab that in a second. Okay, well, I'm thinking we need to go talk to the elixir, and then we'll go up to Roost's room, and we'll start our murder spree up there, I suppose. You were wearing, then took it off, then put it on your desk. Guess she called you from another room, and you didn't hear her. Came into your room, took it, broke, yanked at the chain until it ripped off from the heart. He's being rude about it and saying it's your fault for not hearing your mom. Okay, then. Well, From my perspective, with the information given, it sounds a bit unreasonable, but, I don't know. Hard to say. Although, on the upside, something like that can be fixed. It's not broken forever. It's the upside to material sentiment. Okay, oh, spirit of a woman in love. Oh god, you killed one too. Oh dear. Ugh. Well, let's talk to the spirit first.
The spirit of a young woman stares in blissful devotion at the lone wolf alchemist.
Your parents are weird? I think most people's parents are weird in some fashion or another. Maybe not the same as the next set, but there's always an oddity or two. Oh, you don't actually want to talk?
She gazes at the dwarven lone wolf, adoration in her
Well,
eyes.
I'm guessing he didn't kill you, then. Empty potion bottle. Why is 1 gold? Why is 1 golden? They are all the same value, it looks like. So why is 1 golden? Interesting. Okay, elixir mixer. Let's have a chat.
Piss off! Unless you got money.
Well, what you got for sale?
Not likely anything you can afford. Right! Pissed off!
He seems like a delightful individual. He's got a good chunk of money, but we have nothing to sell him. Grenades are nice. We could buy some grenades. Potion of strong will. Okay. He's got some excellent potions as well. Ooh, yes he does. Now we could take this and this for a rainy day. Those look like the only ones I'm interested in. Yes, how about grenades? Smoke grenades are nice. Thunderbolt grenades have been, So have nail bombs, really. Guess we'll take a thunderbolt, too. Pleasure doing business with you, you madman. See, I could afford some of your stuff. And some of your best stuff at that. I'll teach you to make assumptions. Okay, I'll be happy to kill him when the time comes. Alright, anything over here quick? I see a source puddle. Uh-oh. I see Void Woken. They are from Paradise Downs. I guess they were killed over here. By the lone wolves. Well, that's good. Although I have a feeling if I walk over, that's going to start something. Can I walk over there? Is there a way down? Yeah, there's a door here I can go through. It's locked. Should I deal with that? You know what? I might deal with that just to get over there and grab this chest quick so we can complete that quest, get it off the docket. Then again, it looks like that's how I'm probably going to get to Paradise Downs. Which looks like it's right over here. Whatever's left of it. We'll hold on to it for now. Let's just focus on here. We're gonna go talk to Roost now. We've talked to all the other spirits and everything, so... Roost is our main man now. So let's head on in there. Go see what that's all about. Loved him, and he didn't love her, so he had her pick from a few bottles, and one had poison. Possibly, I guess that could be it. Sure. Indeed. He seems like the type. Certainly. Okay. Let's talk to the child spirit quick.
Do you know him? Are you his friend? That man, the bad man, he likes to hurt people. He hurt me real bad.
Alright.
He was like you.
Okay.
Imagine all those memories.
The bad man hurt me.
Okay.
You sure about that?
I imagine these probably belong to the children.
You'll end up like him, I guess.
Alright, so what do we have here? We've got Shadow, Bodyguard, we have
I do not
Sahila.
see this, but I do see.
Shadow, what is Shadow? Shadow's an archer.
I see that savagery does not win.
Okay.
Wouldn't you like to?
And what are you? They're both rangers. Easy access to physical, well, easier. And you, easier access to magical, but not by enough of a difference to matter, I don't think. You are weird. Oh no, those aren't wands, those are maces. Okay. Pardon me.
Slow preserves the flavor.
Oh, maybe those weren't the children. Maybe that was her companion, the guy we saved. What was his name? Started with an A.
He was like you. Imagine all those memories.
What was his name?
I have nothing to say.
Can't think of what his name was now. We saved him back in Fort Joy.
You sure about that?
I am sure.
You want to end up like him, I guess. Or maybe you can see how this ends.
I do not see this, but I do see.
Guide.
I see that.
Cast
savagery
fire.
does not
Cast
win.
fire sounds like a good idea.
Wouldn't you like to believe
It looks like he's gonna cast some fire too. Those are fire weapons. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Let's talk to the pumpers. The giant flesh-eating pumpers. Let's start with Lady instead of Lord. How about that? Alright, so these two are approachable by magic, which is good because we can use Medusa for them.
This one's mine. You can have one of Lord's. He's too fat anyway.
Okay. What are these,
Sahil
dire
grabs you
wolves?
by the arm, her nails embedding themselves into your flesh.
I got too close.
That's him. That's Roost. The man who abducted me and sold me to the Master. This is it. He knows where the Master is.
I presume you want to have a word with him. Go ahead. This is gonna get bloody anyway, and I really don't care what he has to say.
My thanks.
Sabil walks up to Roost, a massive man who's looming over a small elf, his hair a tangle of matted knots. Scars upon scars cross every inch of visible flesh, from his hands to his gnarled face.
Roost Anlon, I've come to ask you a question.
His smile is nauseating.
You'll have to give me a kiss first. That's a tongue, too.
Well, she did lick us the first time we met her, so she may not be opposed.
He laughs, the sound of a hiccuping demon choking on raw offal.
Delicious.
How vile and petty a thing you are.
Shut up. It's her I'm talking to. Sabil, I was wondering when I'd see you again. Knew the time would come after you broke Daddy's leash. Oh, yes. Been wondering when the Master's little pet would pick up my scent.
Don't take the bait, Sabil. It's a trap. That mirror over there is awfully suspicious. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I know.
She winks at him.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Okay, good.
Her casual dismissal of his insults seemed to unsettle him somewhat. Uncertainty sours his face.
And she's a smart cookie. She's got this.
How about we just cut to the chase? You are searching for your master. I know where he is. Them's the cards we're holding, and I've got all the aces up my sleeve.
A flash of the needle. With lightning speed, Sabil spears his hand. He howls with pain.
Strange.
Nice
I see
shot.
No cards whatsoever. The Master. Where is he?
It's probably best to play along, fella. I've been on the wrong end of that needle before. I don't recommend it. I think I still have a scar on my neck.
Not that you have to.
She twists the needle, making him squirm and scream.
But he's got terrible companions. They haven't done anything yet.
On the island! He's on the island with no name!
Good boy.
She removes the needle. Roost suckles his wound with thick, slurping noises.
I hope that needle was poisoned.
Where is the island? Tell me.
Oh, I'll do you one better. I'll take you there. I'm going to beat you like I did before. I'm going to bleed and bind you, and what's left of you, no more than a battered bit of meat, I'm gonna deliver to the Master all over again.
That's a mistake. Well, now I gotta kill you. We couldn't be civil about it, could we?
To have his puppy back, even if she'll have lost some of her luster.
Alright, so the dogs are easy to deal with. We just have to get Medusa's head up and their problem solved. What? Goodbye? Oh, I mean, that wasn't... Beast took a beating there, but that wasn't too bad. Okay, well, these ones in the back are being a little trickier. Looks like Sabila's not in the fight. Good. Or, Sahila is not in the fight, so that's good. Shadow. I would like to get through him a little faster here. I'm not sure. We got some blood I can use for summoning our special boy, our incarnate. Well, these two in the back are going to be problematic. They can do a fair bit of AoE here if we're not careful, so... I guess first things first, let's get a blood pool down. And from there, blinding radiant. Ooh, oh god, that alone would at least blind the wolves. That's a good start. I like it. Let's go for it. Oh, so close, but not close enough. Our weapon does, hold on. Our weapon does a little bit of magical here, so I can still fix this. Well, before we do that, let's go ahead and get... No, better idea. Haste Losa. So she can get our boy up. And now we'll ricochet these two. I think we have enough magic damage tied to this to take that last bit off. Oh god, it didn't jump. Are they really not close enough for that to jump? You can't be kidding me. Alright then, I guess. Alright, Incarnate, I summon thee to battle. I can't summon it there for some reason though. Right here, that's it, that's good. Please let that be blood. That it says blood, it's not tool tipping though, so I don't know.
I'm ready.
Nope, that counted as a regular. Shit. Really? It was in the blood. How was that not a blood incarnate? That might be a big issue, because that's gonna remove one of our nukes. And a very powerful nuke at that. We might still be able to... Alright, if it starts going sideways because of that, I don't know why that didn't count as blood. The tooltip was in the blood. It should have been blood. Alright, if it becomes a problem, we'll just reload. Go through the conversation again. We might be okay here. I won't have that extra nuke, so one of our rounds will do a little less damage. Welcome to your world. That happens all the time when you play. Yeah. This is, to be fair, this is only the third time it's happened this entire playthrough, so it's not a super common occurrence for me, but it likes to happen at the worst possible times. Well, it might still be okay. We should be fine. I don't think this is gonna be that bad of a fight, especially once we get the whole Medusa's head up and everything. At that point, I think we'll be okay. Although we gotta get there, admittedly. So we want this guy to get into CC range so we can tear him down quickly. He's a little far away, although... Okay, here we go. That's a good start. That'll work. Go ahead and lob a shot at him. Halfway already. One character's turn. That's good. I think the prince could chew through the rest of it. Ow! That is rude. Cut that out over there. Oh, Beast is up. Beast is not the one I was expecting here, but probably the better choice. Definitely the better choice. So let's go ahead and get Medusa's head up. I don't want those wolves getting a turn. Thankfully, they're the slowest thing, surprisingly, other than the prince. They did say Lord was kind of overweight. So I guess that makes sense that they're the last. Although Lady ain't doing much better here. There's that. It's gonna hit one of them. Well, one of them's gonna have to do. Alright, the wolves are petrified for now. And then we'll start chipping through over there a little bit. Prince, we're going to keep dealing with Roost here. These ones look like they can do about 500 damage a round. I am going to have to deal with them. Not sure how yet. That is quite a bit of physical armor we're going to have to get through. I suppose I should... We have plenty of people over here dealing with this. What I should do is get over here and try and work through them with the Prince. Can't quite reach, though. I do get one free movement, so I can get over here, and then I have my pick of whatever else I want to... Ow! Ow! Okay. I forgot to check if he had that. Well, now that he's done it, I might as well. I forgot to see if he had opportunistic. Okay. What do you have? I should check that. Fire, air, and poison resistance. Okay. You're hasted. You were probably hasted by the first guy over there. Walking off an opportunist. Fair enough. There's a lot of damage, good lord. Yeah, that chunk does pretty good there. So he has the potential to one-shot Lohse. No, not quite. Lohse will survive, unless he crits. Ooh, if he attacks 3 times, though, he is hasted. Alright, Roost needs to be CC'd quickly. He does the highest damage here in this fight. Prince needs to start working on these, though. So what is going on here? You've got Erratic Wisp. Whenever you attack, you get teleported. That's a tad inconvenient. However, if you get teleported over here, that might be advantageous. You went the wrong way. Okay, let's put up Heart of Steel, I guess. That should help us out a bit here. Still 262. It looks like I won't be able to chew through that. Move a little closer, but it's not going to be close enough to do what I need to do. Well, what else have we got here? I mean, I can do a bit of damage, sure. This might be beneficial. It does cause bleeding, which will get to the health a little quicker. Although I almost feel like Tentacle Lash is kind of a waste, isn't it? Save Medusa's head for now. It's not going to help. What is this one? I mean, I guess this does respectable damage, and I can't backstep any... Is that not going to... Can that not hit you? What? It says it can, but why is it not changing your highlight color? It's not changing any other highlight colors. Weird. Okay. Well, it hit, so I guess that's good. That did a little more damage. And, I think that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna save that point for next round. Or no. Better idea. Let's fix that mistake real quick, shall we? Because if they take 2 shots, that's enough to get through Prince's armor and potentially kill him if both of them go for him. What is Erratic Wisp? Whenever we hit them, they attack. Random teleport when get struck. You got chicken defrosting. Sounds delicious. I love good chicken. What are you planning on doing with that chicken? Hello, Kerrigan Zero. Hello, Eridic. Gotta go. Pleasure seeing you as always, Angelic. Good luck with dinner. Ham, scalloped potatoes, and some purple whole peas. Probably a roll to go with it. Ooh. Damn. You guys are outclassing me. I might be having pizza tonight. That's it. And even then, I might opt out of that and just... I don't know what else then. Maybe a sandwich. Got me salivating. Sounds delightful. Alright, Sabine needs to help the Red Prince over here, I think. I want to keep hitting her, just to see what we can get out of it. Here, let's make a sky shot, though. 86%. We missed our sky shot. It's unfortunate. Well, guess I'm going with ballistic instead. You go first. Hold on, we might need to help Lohse out here. If he attacks 3 times, he can kill Lohse. If he crits twice, he can kill Lohse. We might need to use Fortify Scroll here, actually. Now that I look at it, where the hell are my Fortify Scrolls? Am I out? No, here we go. We need to save one for Riker. I'm gonna keep that in mind. And I suppose I could do Ignition here, just for shits and giggles. Hey, you know what? Let's finally get Elemental Arrowhead, or Peace of Mind, which is going to be a little more useful. 20% increase in damage, or I think Elemental Arrowheads is more damage than that. This should be a bump of 40 to 50, I think. Yeah, 48 to 50, so that's definitely worth more than... Nobody move an inch! Everyone stand still and chill out. Oh boy. Okay, ooh. We could charm a wolf onto our side. Which one's in better condition? This one is. We could charm Lady here. Charm Lady, and then encourage. And, what else we got? Uncanny evasion before... Wait, did he go? Did his turn get skipped? Wait, what's going on here? Did he miss? Wait, what? Am I looking at the wrong people? I am looking at the wrong people. He already went, I guess. What in the hell what did he do? Oh, he buffed himself. He put Heart of Steel on himself. Is that it? Is that all he did? Did he maybe miss an attack? Her armor's the same, so he didn't hit Losa. He didn't hit Beast. He didn't hit anything. He must have just... Must have been a miss. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, I don't have to worry about that, I guess. Ooh, can't hit the Prince. Need to CC Roost because he can deal a lot of damage each turn. We're working on it. That's why we got the Physical Incarnate up and ready to go. That's all you've seen him... Oh, is that it? Is that all he did? Huh. So, he only casts the one skill at 2 AP. Does he only get 2 AP per round? Or is he saving for something? Uh-oh. Might be saving for something. Alright, I really wanted the Prince in this, but we can't quite get far enough. So we're gonna have to leave the Prince out. Sorry, Prince. I tried. You're too far away. And let's dominate the mind of Lady here. There we go. That'll give us a leg up in the fight. Restorations, anyone health kind of low? No. We don't need Armor of Frost. They're doing almost entirely physical damage here. What else we got? We got Global Cooling. Some chill might be good. How far will that reach? Just these ones? Disappointing. Nether swapping the Prince is a terrible idea. You know what? I'll put up Uncanny Evasion. If she dies, we lose our Incarnate. We don't want that. So we'll put up Uncanny Evasion for one round here. I have a feeling Anlin's going for her, so that should negate most, if not all, the damage. Ow! Oh god. See ya, Prince! Oh shit, that crit. That was a nasty one. Alright. God, you still have a lot of physical. Let's work on it. We'll get Prince up in a minute. Maybe Sabille will do it. In the interim, Beast needs to do some stuff here. Alright, what are we at? 577. I really wish the Incarnate had gone before Beast, because then we could CC him here. However, we cannot as of now. You know what I'm doing? You know what? It's time for... Wait, interrupted by roof. Oh. I can't... Hold on, we need to get... Hold on, we need Blobby. I can't get Blobby up. Blobby, no. Why is it gotta be like this? They're gonna turn on Sabille now. That's what we gotta worry about. How's Sabille doing? How's her armor? She's mostly untouched. If they crit, she's not gonna last long, though. I think getting the extra body out is generally a good idea. So we'll just hit this wolf here, I suppose. get the extra body out, let it do some work. The alternative is I could just thwack him. Nah, I don't even have enough AP for that. Unless this would reach. Just barely too far, so really all I can do is get Blobby out and hope for the best. Okay, Blobs-a-lot, do your worst. Good shot. Okay, well, these two over here are quite the pickle, aren't they? Let's deal with one problem at a time, I suppose. Let's get this wolf, mincemeated. Roos cast spontaneous combustion on Losa, which was pointless because she wasn't on fire. Oh. She was? Okay. Good. Thank God we bought 6 rest scrolls, yeah. I had a feeling we might need them eventually. Alright. Oh, reactive shot. I didn't think we'd have to move for that. Ooh. Lady, you gonna take that? Oh, God. Lady. You're gonna take it, huh? Alright. Okay, well, you know what? It's working for me. God. Oh, not my incarnate, please. Anybody but the incarnate. The incarnate has very important work. He's a busy special boy. I wonder, will this piss off the reactive shot? No, it doesn't. Alright, good, good. It has to be basic movement, I guess. Uncanny evasion. Ow, you dick! What was that for? What did I do? Alright. That's fair, I guess. You are kind of a pistol over there. We just bought some new toys here. Let's use them. Knockdown arrow sounds wonderful. Don't miss. Sabine, don't miss. We can't have you missing now. Good job. And you put her closer, even better. Phew. Alright, this one's still pretty whole, though. So we should get him down a little bit. It costs 3 to revive in combat, so we can't revive the prince just yet. Nice shot, though. What are you doing? Tentacle lash on... That's what you want to do. Far be it for me to say no. Alright, what do we got going on here? We have... Anlin is getting close. He is getting 80 armor back per round, something to keep in mind. I don't have the magic damage to do much to him. I guess... what do we do here? I mean, that'd be half. If I win a couple spells, we might actually be able to CC him here. I'd have to prime him, though, a little more than I'd like to. I think almost what I would rather do is just get a nice totem up here. Sure. And who's in danger? Who's got problems? Actually, aside from Losa, who just lost her uncanny evasion, everyone else seems fine, so let's shields up here. That'll help us take a little bit of a beating. Did he go for my wolf? The one that is on my side. Bold choice. 230 armor to get through. What do we have here? Blitz attack. That would get me in range and put it low enough for an atrophy, it looks like. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to go that way. No, I don't want to go that way either. Damn it. Blitz attack. Why are you doing this to me? This isn't gonna... Ooh, maybe. Hold on. 252. What do you have? 230. That is enough, even on the low end. So let's just... That's my weapon now, and you can't have it. You're done for, Chief. This is your end. How much health do you have? You have plenty to survive. You're beefy. Sabine should be okay now that things have kind of separated around here. She gets to go before them. She can knock both of them down again. So those two aren't a big deal. Losa staying alive is still kind of a big deal. She has 1,500. He's not going to kill her in one round. He does respectable damage, but he doesn't seem to... He can attack twice per round. So she should be alright at this point, even if he crits both of them, so I'm not going to worry about that. What I think I might do, though... I'd like to get this damn wolf out of the way. I don't want to hit my own totem, however. You know, we got 2 rangers on the board. Let's get Deflected Barrier up. Just in case they take a shot at our our beast here. Alright, Lady is no longer on the enemy's team. Something to keep in mind here. Let's keep working on old Roost. So you know what? Now that his armor's gone, let's go ahead and do this. That'll reduce his damage, his constitution. Okay. It's a little less we have to worry about. Losa should be perfectly safe now. He did get the disease, right? And the decay. Perfect. You can sit here and look funny for a minute. That oil field is just messing with these wolves. It's beautiful. Aw, how cute. He hasted himself. And then let me punch him in the back of the head. Who are you coming for? What do you think you're gonna do back there? You better not be able to attack through that wall, or I'm gonna call bullshit. Are you a backstabber? Is that what's going on? I don't think you're a backstabber. No, you got the wrong set of skills. The hell are you doing? Oh, you were atrophied, so you just ran wildly. That's right. I forgot I did that. Well, good, because now you gotta walk in, so that's gonna waste one of your turns. I don't even have to worry about him. Everything else is a bigger threat right now. Like these wolves that want to eat my face. Alright, physical armor's down, close enough to down. I could just pop 2 more arrows, but at this point that almost feels like a waste. So I think what I'm going to do is, revive the prince, give him some stuff so he can survive, and that'll make this fight a little faster in the long run. I'm gonna put him right here. She gets to go before he does, so that could be a terrible idea, but we're gonna go with it anyway. I can do one more thing. She can potentially attack twice, I think. I think Prince is just gonna keel over dead again here, but you know what? That's fine. You know what? Better idea. Let's just knock her down again. Where are my knockdowns? There they are. Shoot. Oh, right, I only have 1 point. I have to have 2 for an arrow. Well, you know, maybe they'll miss you. I've seen stranger things. Oh, how far can I cast this? 2-meter range. I gotta be right on top of him, even for the spell scroll. Well, okay then. Hey, Prince, here's some health. Don't fuck up. Oh, he is so dead. Oh, he is so... Interesting choice. Uh-huh. Well, Prince may not be dead after all. Hold on here. You don't get an attack of opportunity through the wall, do you? No, you don't. Awesome. I'm thinking about spending an AP to get over to the Prince and do something to help him here. We got more restoration we could pop over there, and that'd be good. Binding Radiance isn't going to do a whole lot. Although I could get it up to deal with him. We could chunk through that pretty easily. Alright, I think we're going to take a step forward here, right into the muck of it. Is that far enough? I think that's far enough, right? He was just outside of range. Keep the Prince standing and alive. There we go. You can take at least 1 hit now. That's a start. What can I do? I could move you so we don't have to worry about it. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to nether swap. Swap the Shadow with Losa. Losa is fortified, isn't she? She can't be... Yep, she can't be targeted. Hey! We'll swap Beast over there, I guess. No. We can do it with Sabile. Yeah. That puts Sabile in a better spot, too. Now they can both die with the same ricochet arrow. It's brilliant strategizing. Do you have any electric spells? I have a couple, yes. Here it comes! Oh, knockdown arrow. Well, at least she only did one thing. He's not going to participate again, but at least he's alive. Since when Blob has skills? In the Classic, he had only auto-attacks, if you recall correctly. I assume in Definitive Edition they were trying to make certain skills more viable, and that's why he can take actions now. Otherwise, I don't think Blobby is worth taking if he can't use those spells he has. I assume they added abilities to all the summons who didn't have them before, just to make them a little more useful. Would be my guess. What is Beast gonna do? What do we still got going on? Our Medusa head wore off. When's it come back up? In a little while. 2 more rounds, so it just wore off. We got Anlin still chilling out there. Can I think I'm gonna chicken him quick. I'm gonna walk on over here. Hey, sup? You're chicken now. Be delicious. Channel your inner deliciousness. It would be nice if I could get, like, Fortify on Prince over there. I don't want to fall over on that ice, though. What we got here with the dogs? They are chilled. That reduces their movement speed. Excellent, excellent. Excellent. They're probably both still going to get Losa, but they don't do enough damage. She has plenty of defense right now. She doesn't have to worry about it. So I think what I'm going to do... Oh, do I only have 1 point left? I do, that's right. So I can't do that. Just out of range. Well, what I can do is I can Phoenix Fire over here and distract these 2 enemy. And get in their way, so they can't shoot Prince again. Shoot me! My shield glows! These poor wolves. It's just not working for them. Lord is 4 HP. Lady's just on the ground covered in blood. Oh boy. Poor things. Alright, what are you doing over there? More than I'd like you to. We got Captain Chicken over here. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Actually... I can't hit him through a wall, but it will do a good chunk to Lord and Lady here. Let's go ahead and get rid of one of them. Lady is bleeding and knocked down. I'm not going to worry about Lady here. I could throw a shot over here just to make them more susceptible. I'm going to do that. Okay. And I'll save that last point. The chicken is done. Prince, you are still in a little bit of trouble there, mister. We gotta figure out what to do about that. I'd rather not use a bunch of arrows. Although, you are standing in blood, so I could use a different arrow. Save a knockdown arrow or 2 and use these often less useful... No, they still have magic armor, don't they? It's too much. Well, this one likes to move around a lot, it seems, so what I could do is put some ice down underneath him. Although, if I do that, suddenly he stops moving, so that might not be a great idea. I guess I just have to go with the knockdowns. That is why I get the arrows. And it would save me a res scroll. We got plenty of Fletcher vendors now, so... This is probably the right move. I think Beast being right there is good enough. We only need to use 1 arrow. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of this bodyguard who is now bleeding and burning. That's a rough existence you got there, friend. Real damn rough. Let's put you out a bit. How about that? Good start. I'm just gonna leave you there. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so let's get rid of his magic armor now, shall we? Dazing Bolt would get rid of a good chunk of it. Or I can do Pressure Spike and Winter Blast. He's a little resistant to air, wasn't he? That's not gonna be enough. We need to get it low enough a spell can go through, so we're kind of priming him right now for some extra CC. So I think what we'll do is we'll Winter Blast first here. There we go. Good start. I chilled the chair, don't ask me how. And go ahead and knock down a Pressure Spike. Yeah. That'll do. Get him nice and soft. He's got quite a bit of health pool there still. Whoa! Maybe his resist... Was his air resist 50? I thought it... Oh, God. Poison was 20. Huh. For some reason, I thought air was 20. Well, that wasn't as effective as I would have liked it to be, but that's okay. That's alright. We'll make do. We're not exactly in any immediate threat here anyway. Hey, Prince, would you like some... Here. Here's some frost armor. Just in case I decide to hit you with magic, don't do it. Dick! Would you... Oh, you're alive! Oh, boy. Alive and well. Emphasis on alive, anyway. She really wouldn't go for the... See, that's the problem I have with the defensive skills for the warrior. It doesn't work unless you also taunt. And with only 4 points per round, that's a tough order. I guess I should have taunted. I didn't have the juice to. Alright, now I'm gonna taunt, I guess. I think that's... Is that blocked by... It's not blocked by anything. Good. And it's so short range. Hold on, I gotta move first. I think if I move there, that'll be good. What does this cost, too? Move here. Provoke the things. There we go. Stop shooting Prince. Stop it. Shoot the guy with the shield. Shoot the guy with the shield, man. Mend armor. Mend metal. I don't think I need to. I think I'm better off just hitting Prince with this. Live, you fool, live. I don't want to use a second res scroll. Oh. Ooh. Well, wolves are gone. Hey, Praetorian, welcome in. Good to see you this evening. How you doing? Well, I would like to believe. Although it's been a little bit of a mixed bag when I asked that question tonight. Alright, they're taunting. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. They're the only ones here. Oh, hold on, we have one movement we can spare. Let's go stand in the doorway. Yeah, there. No, no, what? There's... Oh, some blood froze. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Neat trick. We lost our Incarnate's turn. It's been a rough day for the Incarnate, too. Good, good. Glad to see more Divinity. Indeed, me as well. I'll be playing it through Friday, and then back to Darkest Dungeon for the weekend. Where I hope we'll at least get close to finishing the Deus Vult run. We're kind of at that weird point where it's just about done, but no, don't move. Damn it. I misclicked. It's alright. We'll make this work anyway. It's kind of at that weird point where it's on the cusp of being done, but there's kind of more you want to do. So do you drag it into the next weekend? But I think we have enough to fill at least one more weekend here. Okay, so now that I've done that beautiful mistake there, how's Losa doing? Okay, now she's in a little bit more danger. If he crits, she could die. New plan. Anlin, I need you to go chill out here for now. Yeah, right here. There you go. Thanks. Oh, he cracked his head on the way down. He's bleeding everywhere. I'd feel bad for him if he wasn't such a villain. Alright, Prince, I believe you will actually get a turn this round, so I'm going to invest in you. There you go. Here's some haste. This is me believing in you. Really? Do you just not like using that bow of yours? Is that it? Get the deflecting. It's gonna wear off and it's not gonna have done anything. Screw you two, game. Okay, well, we know air's less effective against this guy, so it's all up to ice. Fortunately, I don't have the spells I would like to have for that. Well, I mean, I could Ice Fan him quick. It's a start. Or we can go ahead and take down one of these, finally. Oh, their magic armor's even higher. I think I'm better off. Actually, you know what? Let's shields up here. That's ready to go again. That'll give us some more beef, so we should be okay on that end. And I'll just put up another totem. Ooh. Now you're bleeding. There we go. That looked like it... That did more to you than it did to me. Beautiful. Okay, we finally got some use out of it. Thanks. Thanks, game. Alright, how far will this take me? It will take me over there. So what if I... Smoke cloud. Right, my burning ring. Alright then. Okay, we'll save that one for Prince. Let's go ahead and, get a worm tremor here. Get entangled going. I could battering ram my way over there. That'd get me close. Nope, can't see, I guess. Fine. Here. Take a battle stomp. Oh, did that get rid of some smoke? Well, look at that. How convenient. Is there really smoke in there? What? Well, that doesn't make any damn sense. There is. You can see there's like a tiny little bit, so small it doesn't even have a particle effect, but it's there. I'll be damned if it isn't. It's fine. Tentacle Lash has got this. Why does Tentacle Lash work, but this won't? What is this madness that I'm dealing with here? Alright, whatever. You don't get to shoot a bow. There. Alright, Prince is back in it finally. He was dead one round. Knocked down 2 in a row after that, but we're in it. It's finally time. We can't backstab. It's fine. Get over there. We can't backstab. He put his back to the wall. Wait, hold on. Is that not in backstab range? No, it's not. It's like just... Hold on. Let me inch by... There we go. Why didn't it just put me there? Good thing we have the pawns. We didn't waste anything with that. Okay, I want to hurt you for what you've done to me. So let's go with one of these. Oh yeah, that definitely hurt. And, how about... Ooh. Alright, I didn't want to adrenaline here, but it looks like I'm gonna have to. I was kind of expecting that to actually get the kill with a crit. I guess not. So I'll poke you here a little bit. How's that sound?
Take you.
There we go. One more bodyguard down. What's he gonna do? Heart of Steel again? Alright. You do that. You're gonna come in here? There you are. Oh boy, he still had an extra attack saved up. Nicely done. Well, we're out of teleports, so I guess I should just shoot him. Well, he's burning, he's bleeding. Good start. Our bloody arrowheads wore off. Yes, they did. No point in putting them back on now. I might as well just shoot. Losa, what are you gonna do now? You're in quite the pickle, aren't you? He still has a bit of magic armor here. Do I have anything on my other bar? I do! Rallying Crying, what's that going to... I mean, it'll do a little. What does it repair? It's magic armor, okay. Not as useful. If that were physical armor, I'd go for it. There's a chloroform skill on Prince Physical. No, it reduces magical armor if they have no magical armor, or if they have none at the end of the damage, it will put them to sleep for 1 round. It's great if you need just a long-range armor chunk, or something like that. Have you done any XCOM streams? Pillars of Eternity, or turn-based games? Would love to see those. No XCOM, I would like to, but I can't run it on the computer as of right now. I'm not sure about Pillars of Eternity, I'd have to look into that. I know a lot of people like the game, and it's one that's been on my interest list, but I haven't really looked into it much. So I'll have to check that one out. You know what, I think we'll just go with more totems. You can't go wrong with totems. Totems and teleportation. It's an excellent combination. He's just not, this is not his fight, is it? I was originally going to kill him first, and it didn't work out that way. He's gonna die last. Good level ups, everybody. Nicely done. We're level 15. Beautiful. Love how you cook dinner, eat, and come back and you're still in this fight. Not only that, but there is vastly more blood everywhere. Well, I mean, everyone just keeps bleeding. I don't know. It's not like I chose to bleed, everybody. It just kind of happened. None of that, very little of this is my blood. It's mostly the enemy's blood, to be fair. Almost none of it's mine. I think Losa bled a little bit over here. The prince bled just a smidge in the corner. Although a lot of this blood was from the, a shadow before she ran off. So, I don't know. I don't know. What do I want to do with you, though? Alright, let's just move up and give him a target here. How about that? Sounds like a good idea. Still no blood incarnate, just regular incarnate in a lake of blood. Yeah, tell me about it. You'd think at this point he'd have absorbed some of it. No. For your first playthrough of Divinity 2, you're doing pretty good on Tactician. Still in Classic. You'll take a break from chat and watch more. Alrighty. Alright. Well, I will try and make you proud. This is what I will do. Hey, Prince, you want to walk in there and probably die again? Yeah, sounds good. Sounds... Never mind, you were so far away, Prince. Alright, let's go there at least. Okay, will that even reach? No. Alright, hold on. We can do this. We've got the pawn, at the very least. And I've got a tentacle lash with his name on it. There we go. Now, quickly step out of the way. We may have slightly covered, Sahila in, blood there, though. It was kind of... I didn't plan it that way, it just kind of happened. Alright, I need you out and over there, so let's get you into the mix here. Is there a spawn I can hit that will affect him? It says so. Oh, it did. I loom over you now. Who exactly was gonna kick who into a puddle? Because I'm pretty sure I'm about to kick you into a puddle. That is a lot of... That... What the hell was that plus 599? It looked like armor, but he doesn't have that much armor, so I think it lied to me. Oh, yes, he does. Damn. Nice perseverance, buddy. I guess I'm gonna have to do something about that, huh? Alright, fair enough. Where I can't see you. My incarnate is kind of blocking you here. Can I shoot that far? No. A little out of range. So let's tactical retreat. That's pinned down. Wrong one. Let's get a little closer here. Like right there. That's a good spot. The pawn is so OP. I think it's good. I don't know if I can call it OP, but it does allow the scoundrel to get around. To be fair, their teleports don't go far enough. Without the pawn, playing a rogue would be hell. It was hell until we got the pawn, which is why he died so damn often. The pawn makes it playable, and he still dies, but at least he can do something before he dies now, instead of just spending all his time walking everywhere. 88% still. We need to get more accuracy on Sabille. Somewhere. Sky shot? Sure, sounds good. Ooh, nicely done. Bleeding and burning again. That's what I like to see. 400-something HP, though. Alright, whose turns are coming up? Prince is coming up soon, so is the Beast. Let's go ahead and give the Prince haste, I think. I have haste. Is haste? No, haste isn't ready until I keep confusing ignition and haste. Well, I mean... Can I not see him? Here, aim at his toe. Aim at his toe. I guess not. Alright, Beast, it's yours then. Enjoy. Do something with it. Alright, let's get her out over here, I suppose. Permanent petrify. Not yet, unfortunately, but here's what I'm gonna do. Here it is, here it is. Here we go, here we go. I'm gonna put a totem up. I know, it's the unexpected move. Very unexpected. I'm gonna go ahead and buff here, then we're gonna end our turn. I know, it was a crazy round. I personally didn't see it coming. Madness, I tell you. Is there any room? Can we share? Hold on, let me just slip on in here quick. Hold on, I can find a spot. Hold on. Hold on, let me get in here. There we go. Oh, couldn't quite hit him, but that's alright. The goal was to get in there. Oh, can I not attack? I can't even attack him. Damn it, Incarnate, you're too big. I need you to chill out here. Here's what I'm... No, I can't even summon... I can't do anything. I'm just gonna look at him funny. Just sit here and think, hey, what's up? Can I crippling blow him? I can crippling blow him. There we go. Nice. Got it. Nailed that strategy to the ground. Alright, send Prince in. We gotta... Hold on. We need to find a huddle spot for Prince. Where are we going? Looks like right here, maybe? I think that's close enough. Alright, right there, Prince. Yeah, everyone get nice and comfy together. Well, Rupture Talons isn't gonna do anything. He's kind of pinned to the wall. I could turn him into a chicken. That's always fun. And then see if he goes anywhere. How much HP do you have? I can't even target him. There's so much crap here. You get quite a bit of HP left. And chicken isn't gonna work because it does no damage and you have some left. Fine, I see how it is. We have plenty of health on the Prince, so we don't have to worry about that. Are you bleeding? I think you're bleeding. Are you bleeding? You are bleeding. Well, there goes all my fun stuff to do. I guess I'll just take your weapon away again. Choose target. Come on. Hold on. Stop moving, Incarnate. I don't want to hit you. At least you made it out. Yeah, you're cute back there. I see you. Oh, hold on. Oh, what do you mean I can't target him? Hold on. There we go. Here, quick stab him. There we go. He might actually almost died from the ticks. What do you mean burning failed? What are you trying to do? Oh, death resist. Oh, you're cute. Yeah. You think that'll save you, huh? Do I have any way of stripping enchantments? This is the wrong game. It lasts one round, huh? Wow. If that bleed tick had killed him. Bleed and burning. If we had done... Oh, it's 108 more. Okay. That was unrealistic. Alright, fair enough. We need to CC him. So... Will that reach? No. I mean, what's he gonna do? He's gonna spin in place and hit all three people, then maybe attack one of them. No one's gonna die from him. My Incarnate is... What is it? One round left here? Which... So the Incarnate lasted just long enough. Do you have anything on this bar? I think you do, right? Yes, you do. It doesn't... None of it actually helps us, though. Flame tongues? No. No. Here, let's just do reactive shot for shits and giggles. I never use it. Might as well. Somebody's gonna CC him. He might run. It'll put him down to 1 HP. It'll be fine. No, you know what? There, now you're down to 1 HP. Just because I'm curious what it looks like. Alright. I see. That's fair. Not as fancy as I was expecting, like little fire tendrils to be coming out or whatever. I mean, neat, I guess. Well, do I have any CC I can use to disable him here, or... Well, I have Antithetic Clash, let's do that. At least he won't do anything to us while we wait. you still have it, right? Yep, one more round. Well, at least you'll die faster. That's good. Wait. Right, he has spells too. Can't the no-kill like overkill. Hold on, now we got him. And it seems only right Sabine would take the kill here.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Oh, it hurts indeed. Nice EXP for the fight, too. Excellent. Alright, we made it through. Everyone's alright. We did use one res scroll, but I wasn't expecting Prince to get crit so hard. Ooh, that was a nasty crit. I could have saved him, too, if he hadn't been crit, because we had turns coming up that could have kept him going. An unfortunate crit, to say the least. Alrighty, then. I've saved you, child.
He's gone.
Yes, he is.
I guess this means I can leave.
Yes, you can.
I hope the next place is better. This was a bad place. Bye. And thanks.
The Hall of Echoes might be a little messed up. I'm sure it'll be delightful. Have fun. Okay, what do we got? Parchment. Global cooling, not useful. Everyone who needs it knows it. Large frost rune. Okay. Don't really care for it. The people who need more movement have plenty of movement already. I'll hold on to it. Let's see. What do we have here? By request of the Divine Order, certain sorcerers known as Godwoken are to be identified upon the agreement of both parties to the terms of this contract. These Godwoken will be located by the contractor and disposed of in a timely, quiet, and seemly manner. Due to the nature of this contract, new names may be given on an ongoing basis. The amount claimable per name is fixed at 10,000 gold per head, to be paid immediately upon receipt of evidence of the task's completion. Nice,
The Divine
nice.
Order? What the devil? The contract seems to predate Alexander's ascension, too.
Oh, the plot thickens. Even before we knew he failed, he was still trying to kill the competition. Would Daddy approve of this? Maybe. Lucian doesn't seem like he might be that good of a guy, so possibly. In fact, maybe it was even Daddy's idea. Oh no. Daddy screwed us all. Warcane. Intelligence, dual wielding. I still don't think that's better than what she's currently working with. No, not even close. So yes, we hold out for a better wand, which we may never find. That's like the perfect wand for a character that doesn't actually attack with their wands. Code of Conjuring might be nice. A Millstone, Finesse, Geomancer, Persuasion. It's probably better for the Prince overall. It trades 2% crit chance for 10% damage. Persuasion is the Prince's skill, so that's good. Obviously, we lose Scoundrel, so that's 5% crit damage we lose. Which probably evens out with the Finesse. The Retribution is certainly nice, although not hugely impactful at rank 1. I'm not actually sure which of these would be better. The Scoundrel, if we're not critting, the Millstone is. But if we are critting, then the 5% on crit damage. Let's take the Persuasion one, I guess. We'll try it out for a bit. We've had a few fights recently where we haven't been able to backstab to our heart's desire, so just a little bit of finesse might be nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and equip it. I'm going to hold on to this one just in case I want to switch back. So we'll just pick that up. Which is Summoning Hydrosophist. I think we'll stick with what we got, so we'll just sell this one. Well, Roost, your loot was as disappointing as you. And we only get an eyeball. I'll take it. And a shiny fang. So we got some body parts here for Sabine to chew on, I guess. Go ahead and deal with that after we talk to everything. Divine wands might end up better because of the attributes slots, but otherwise, yeah, that unique wand is amazing for a caster. Indeed it is. That's it. You had a slow down arrow, which... Black Mirror, gee, I think we should touch that. Sounds like fun. Oh, hey, you're a little better. Oh, this must be what you were paid in for your bodyguarding duties. Was it worth it? I can't tell. I don't hear him. Alright, we should send the rest of the... Oh, hey! He's there. Oh, man. This is going to be a great conversation, I'm sure.
Bad man, go away.
The child smiles a ghostly gap-toothed grin and waves goodbye.
Yep, goodbye, youngin'. Don't get into any trouble in the great beyond. Chew toy. Is that a chew toy or a person? Are they? They're probably one and the same. The least frightening of all the bones you've picked up. It's fake. It is a fake bone. I'll take it. That might come in handy with a pupper later. Is that mirror making a weird noise? No, that was our, that's right, that was our telekinesis. Okay, we got more children to free here.
If I could give you the biggest hug in the world, I'd give you the even bigger one.
Ah, the logic of childhood.
I love you.
Okay. Have fun. Watch out for any void woken that may be in the Hall of Echoes. I hear it's getting a little messy up there.
He's gone. It doesn't hurt anymore. You did it. You saved me from the bad man. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, at least they're respectful. We only won revive use. Well, to be fair, we've had fights where we won clean as a bell and still had to use a revive scroll because somebody decided to spin circles in a cursed fire field. Like an idiot. So, I mean, of all the fights we've had to use a res scroll on, that was probably the least offensive. Doesn't it just warm your heart? You made the bad man go away for the kids, yes. My heart is... I can feel it defrosting in my chest as we speak. No, it's wonderful. I just hope the Hall of Echoes is everything they've been told it was. Last time we saw it, it wasn't looking too great. But maybe it's okay now. Why is a sharp tooth? Not even just a regular tooth, that's a sharp one. And I see a key in a cause of deceit. That's just a regular book. So let's... Oh, is that not a key? That is an identifying glass. That is definitely not a key.
The stag's head watches over the room, its black eyes...
Okay. Well, I don't see anything else of particular value here. So let's open the chest and then touch the mirror. What could... Oh. 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 Okay. Oh god, are those your panties, Roost? Well, I'm definitely not touching those. The Red Prince has a heart. It's a little frosty, but it's in there. It's defrosting a little. We're getting there. The big purple mirror, yes. It looks like it's probably pure evil. We're gonna find out. You can find the girl in Fort Joy. Move quickly. I've heard certain sorcerers are being transformed into sourceless slaves. No doubt a scion would make a tempting candidate. Kill her cleanly, but not before extracting every morsel of useful information from her. The more scions you destroy, the heavier you'll find your pockets. You can collect your payment from me on the Nameless Isle. Get one of your other little marks to show you the way. Signed, the Shadow Prince. Well, that's it. We gotta kill him. That's one prince too many for this playthrough. The Red Prince is the only prince. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. And read, what's this one? Pact, neutralization, subject, Godwoken. The Master agrees to your request, Wolf. Should your word be as abiding as you claim, then you have nothing to fear from the Black Ring. Your task is simple. Eliminate Godwoken, including Lucian's spawn. Should the weasel make a squeak, we won't dictate your methods. Nor will we reveal our motives. Extermination is your only concern. The Black Ring does not tolerate failure. Payment will be offered immediately upon proof of fulfillment. Okay, that's mine too. I don't know if that's going to be useful at all, but I'm taking it. You're going to kill him, alright? You're going to kill him so hard. You're going to make me blush with talk like that.
The spirit's chest heaves in short, hard bursts. Its face is pinched into a tight sneer, fists balled up at its sides.
Yeah, it sucks to be dead, doesn't it? Good thing I'm not.
It falls to its knees and grabs its matted hair in 2 fists, then rips. The spectral mats break away and reappear.
Well, you should have brought that enthusiasm to the fight before you died. If you're done carrying on, I need you to hiccup, answer some questions.
Stop your questions. Swallow nails, you. You.
Who ordered you to kill the... We already know, the Shadow Prince. He doesn't know any more than we do. Who gave you the contract to kill God at the Black Ring?
He catches a string of spittle with the back of his hand and wipes it away as a malevolent grin spreads over his face.
It's good to know ghosts can still have spittle, though. I was worried about that. It was an actual concern of mine.
God did.
Yeah.
Do us all a favor and go die.
How about those scions?
Doesn't matter. They won't stop. Not till they're all dead. You can be sure of that.
Was it an actual concern, truly? Totally. Because if you're a ghost and you can't spit at the person who killed you, what's the point in staying behind? Isn't that the point? And you got no spittle, then how are you gonna pull it off, right?
They ain't what you think. They'll do anything to survive.
They ain't what you think. The scion or the person who hired you?
You'll get what's coming to you. The good guy. Everyone's their own good guy.
He scratches at his scarred face with spectral nails, digging deep grooves that instantly vanish.
You have fun here.
No.
Well, that doesn't sound... Sabine, is there anything you want to tell me about your people and the Scions? I feel like we need to have a conversation here. What you got for me? Hold on. I want a quick save before I piss her off and she leaves. How does it feel to know Roose Anlin is dead? By your hands, of all things.
She smirks quite joylessly.
Oh, I see. So a little indifferent, huh?
You heard the way he spoke to me, didn't you? I don't think I'll lose any sleep over his violent demise.
No. Who would?
Roost. He was wickedness come to life. In his mind, we were nothing but things that squeal delightfully when tortured and ravished.
She looks at you intently, with searching, questioning eyes.
Does such a creature deserve anything less than death?
Wait, what? I think this is the one I want to go with, but someone like that absolutely does deserve something less than death. Both of these are ultimately... Both of these, the way worded with the way her... the same... I think this is the one. I think it's just worded weirdly. Something like that absolutely does, question mark. Indeed, okay.
The name's on my left
It was the one she
arm.
wanted.
Several I killed with pleasure.
That one was definitely worded weird. That could have gone either way.
You saw what I did with Stingtail. You saw it made me feel good.
At least we were able to talk to him first.
You read the ecstasy in my eyes when I made Roost scream.
I was actually standing behind you.
I ask again, does a creature like me deserve anything less than death?
Oh, we're being bamboozled. Okay, I got it. I see how we're playing this game. It's permanently blind. It's a special debuff. Even to say, hey, this is story-related kind of... Yeah, she's always been blind. It's part of her powers. Her ability to see. Indeed phrased that way for a reason. I have a feeling, obviously, number one is a fair answer. Especially given the times, the context of the world. Number one's a fair answer. However, I have a feeling if I pick number one, she's gonna spring some innocent person she killed. That and Stingtail was, I mean, at the end of the day, Stingtail was maybe not innocent, but I don't know if death was really what he deserved there. Let's go with one. I feel like they're gonna flip that on me, but let's go with it. You deserve no... Ew, that one snuck up on me. You deserve no such thing. You're different? Question mark. You killed people who harmed you, not innocents.
No innocence. Not anymore.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Apparently there was a time, though. Ooh, and she was probably when she was... Yeah, that's right. She was trained as an assassin by the Master. So she has killed, but she was forced to do it by a controlling entity. That's right, that's right. That's muddy water, I guess, but I think I'd still side with her. Tough call.
But in their name, so many guilty ones.
She was forced killing... Yeah, for the Master, right. No part of her powers... Or, not part of her powers. Someone cut out her eyes because of her ability to see. Didn't stop her from reciting the... Oh. That she didn't mention. The way she worded it, it was almost like she was blind because of her powers, I guess. Damn elves twisting words and meanings. I don't like being jerked around like this. But technically, she did lose her eyes because of her powers, then. Just not as a result, immediate result of them. Tricky, tricky elf. Pick the wrong dialogue selection to hear that bit from her? Maybe so. It's quite possible.
She holds up her needle and eyes it with the same searching, questioning look she gave you.
Beyond the blood hides nothing but a desire to be happy. I can only hope that is not too terrible a crime.
Fine by me. Just don't stab me with it. Alright, I guess it's time for... I could talk to... Maybe Sahila knows something? Is that Sahila? What is... whatever, I'm gonna keep calling her Sahila. It's just how it's gonna come out. We're going with it. Maybe she knows something. Why is she being forced to look into the Black Mirror? Because that's something I should be worried about. Probably. Okay. Tell you, someone coveted her eyes. Fair enough.
I know you come for me again. I know you do. I know I only have to wait.
That's bold like it had been wiped and we all would have died. Although I guess since I'm talking to you, you knew we were going to be victorious. It's all rigged. The whole system is rigged. Are you alright? I'm going to leave you bound up because that mirror looks very suspicious. Are you okay?
I am fine. I am fine when I return to my people.
How did you escape from Fort Joy?
My people come for me. My mother, Sarias, the others. They take me away from there. But then the wolves come. Roost Anlon. He takes me and they cannot stop him.
Are you a vendor? No. Hey, you saw the same stuff from the island. Nice. It's good. It's good to hold on to these things. Let me undo your binds quick. We should get out of here before more lone wolves show up. We're gonna kill them, but, I guess we need to sneak you out first.
Do we return now? To the others? My people wait for me nearby.
Yes, I meant your people and your mother, delightful individual, cut somebody's heart into 4 pieces. Then ate it. I promise to return you to her.
Yes, thank you. I see you so clearly. I see the goodness in you. Let's go.
How much HP do you have? She should be fine. What's the black mirror? No, I was going to, and then I was like, let's go up there and talk to Roost first, because that's a good idea. Hey, what do you do?
The surface of the mirror ripples with a sickly haze. As you gaze into its surface, the haze forms shapes, and the shapes jerk into a figure.
It's playing the discordant violin music again. That usually means bad things for me. She has source she does. Maybe she'll use it to kill something. Like me.
You see the outline of a skull, perhaps once an elf, though the flesh is all but rotted from his bones. What remains is the flat, dull colour of sick. Behind him march ornately clad Black Ring.
The Black Ring are all undead now, aren't they? Is that what it's trying to lead me to believe? They died to the death fog, now they're all undead due to some pact. So the Black Ring is still around, they're just all dead. And of course the couple that are alive that were rounded up by the Magisters. Check out her spells when you're done talking to the mirror. Wait, do I have control of her? Oh. Okay.
The picture flickers, fades, then returns in full relief. Beneath the din of the marching soldiers, or perhaps alongside it, a voice snags in your mind, like a fishhook in an open eye. It makes a demand. Tell it if you killed another Godwoken.
Oh, do I get, like, gold out of this? Hardly undead of some kind. Sweet. Yes, yeah, I did indeed. Technically, it's true. We killed a Henag. No, Henag might not be Godwoken. I'm not sure. Yes, I did.
The image strains and flickers again. Each time it comes into focus, an odd sensation tickles your head, like a small, many-legged creature were trying to wriggle its way in through
Oh
your
god, it's
ear.
trying to read my mind.
The image flickers and fades to a hazy sheen once more, and the sensation vanishes.
Eh? Okay, let's have a chat.
There's no denying what you saw. The Black Ring itself is hunting you, or at least paying others to do so. It's impossible to tell who might be working for them. You eye your companions.
I suppose even a king has put some trust in his subjects. Let that be our party line, then.
Money makes blind. I wonder how many of you can still see the light of day.
Only thing to do is keep your friends close. So close you'll be able to whip out a short blade in time, if they look at you funny.
Life's full of surprises. That's what makes it fun and horrifying.
Okay, well, at least Losay's and suspicious. Ish, I guess. Well, that's good. That's... Hey, Seville, you want to eat some body parts? Yum. Okay. Go ahead and nibble down on that
They tried
puppy.
to hide you. They put you in a cellar. They put you in a cave. They put you in the hills. They put you in a pit. In the end, Roost found you anyway. He tried to find your memories by drilling a hole in your skull. It didn't work, but you were finally free.
Yeah, that's not how memories work. Roost was not a very smart individual, was he?
You are running through a barren landscape. Brambles and weeds scratch at your ankles. Your heart is pumping acid, but you can't stop. Something catches you around the chest and you fall. The roughed ground scrapes burns into the flesh of your bare arms, your knees, your face, you as you skid to a stop. Footsteps approach. That's the Scion, a rough voice calls. Kill him.
Ooh. Okay, are we turning Sabine into a Scion now that she's eating all these memories? Well, maybe so.
You are a young elf, very young. Still, the memories of eons dance inside you. You watch them like a play behind your eyelids.
Losa is Losa, and that's why she's the best.
You are asleep in your family home when Roost's people steal in like a plague. A hand over your mouth, a hurried journey through the forests. You won't tell Roost how to find the others. The end comes quick.
Okay, one more unidentified flesh, huh? Could be anything, could be a spleen. Looks like it might be part of an arm, though. Kinda close to the elbow joint, maybe. Not that that matters. Wait, what, did I get nothing for that? Just a little HP, sure. Alright, before we head out, we should probably level up. Before we do that, though, holy crap, I need a break. I will be back in about 5 minutes or so. I'm just going to get up, stretch out, refill my water and the like. And then we'll level up and go clear out this sawmill here. And I will see you guys on the other side.